It changes daily for me.
Does it?
It changes daily for me.
Well, it's because you're a fan. You want to make sure
It
you.
changes daily.
It's like it's,
New article. Yup. All right.
yeah.
I'm in.
Something new
Article,
comes out. You're like,
I'm
oh
in.
fuck, that's a good point, man. shut your mouth.
We're 2 seconds from being live.
Damn, I hit.
And actually, we're live right now because he turned on the mics.
I didn't post any of this.
You're fine.
Knock 2.0. Oh, here we go. The 2.0 came.
5.0.
It's okay. Here we
Brees
go.
Hall,
Hey
Kenneth Walker.
guys, welcome to the Deep Threats Podcast. Today is February 4th, 2023. Welcome to the show after the, I guess, Forspoken Senior Bowl because it was garbage.
It was bad.
If you guys watched it, it wasn't worth it. From what I saw, there was no standout performances today. I'm not sure if you guys saw any standout performances or not. From Dugan throwing 50% to Tyson's Baggins' dad getting arm wrestled with Tom Pelissaro. It was pretty disgusting today.
Tom Pelissaro did that?
Yeah, and
What
he
a dummy.
lost. He lost to a guy who probably is not going to get drafted in the NFL's dad to arm wrestling. So I don't think that was honestly worth it.
He's a talk host.
It's disgusting.
It's not great.
Also in professional world of Pro Bowl, it's field day today for overpaid professional athletes.
Check the merch.
So for all you guys out there, pay attention to guys playing dodgeball and running track for the NFL because it's not worth it.
Anthony Schwartz would actually be successful now.
He probably wouldn't. He'd probably drop his own shoes running down the field.
That sucks because he was world class before he got drafted.
All right. So that being said, I'm still here. I love football. This is something we all enjoy doing here on the Deep Threats Podcast today, and we will continue to do this whether these guys are drama queens or not, right?
Who by these guys are you referring to?
I mean the guests of the show. So we also have our co-host here, as in Stephen.
That is not how you pronounce my name.
Stefan.
It is Stefan.
Okay, Stefan.
Yeah, thank you.
As our co-host.
It's got a French hang.
We have our wonderful autistic guest here. Also, we're going to continue calling him autistic until he changes. That is Wheels.
You got to do something crazy, like
He's so autistic that he can't even speak.
Don't make him. He's not comfortable sensory.
So we're going to continue, and we're going to go to Ryan. Turn up Wheels. He's on too. Ryan, who is our sizzle over there with the glasses, who can't even stare up. He's so positive.
my name
That's
Ryan.
solid.
He's
And
deep
then,
in his
as
thoughts.
always, we
My
have
name
the
Ryan.
word of the mouth, Mr. Wonderful Bo.
Foot in mouth.
What the French toast?
Apparently,
Whoa!
he just proved that he's not Japanese.
No.
All the above.
down.
So
That's my kung fu. I know it looked like I was doing something else, but I wasn't doing that.
That is a real good
right.
cover.
all right.
Look at the
For
flick
those
of
of
the
you who
wrist.
don't know, his background is a little German.
That being
Oh, Jesus Christ.
that being said, the German Goo Girls are going to continue their day today.
Wear
and
a hat.
We're going to move on to the news and rumors from Stefan.
Oh, it's not great.
What do we got, Stefan?
There was not a lot of news, but there was news. Okay. There you go. It is what it is.
Nice.
Where's I need is there is music? Yes, man, I love that. I love that so much. Well, Joe Mixon was arrested, was not arrested. He wasn't. He was wanted to, but he did not. He said, "No, I'm not doing it." And the lady said, "All right, cool." So
Allegedly.
this is allegedly. It was all speculative. All right. So in my opinion, this was not news to begin with. It was
2019, right?
Yeah. This happened a minute ago.
This
all right?
happened at the same time the guy raped a woman and kidnapped her.
Yeah. This.
That was also in 2019 from the Philadelphia Eagles.
this
backup
was-
offensive lineman.
Yeah, it was. No. So this was. I'm sorry. No. Not 2019. This was January or early on in the month.
I was gonna say
The 2019 was the Eagles lineman. You're right.
so 2022,
Yes.
and that was in January before the Bills game
Yes.
that
Well, December.
this accusation happened.
Yeah. It's slow. All right. It was a non-conversation in my opinion. Yeah, the charges were already revoked. Okay, this already happened. They were already taken back. Apparently, you can do that. I don't know. Every time I went to court, that wasn't a thing. So, Sarah, don't get mad.
I'm sorry.
But
sorry.
apparently, they can be brought up again. Didn't know that. David Carr.
Also, don't forget.
Oh, I'm sorry.
In Cincinnati, in the state of Ohio, which is where the charges were brought,
It's legal.
it is legal to own a gun.
Don't
and
don't
it's
pan the
legal to
camera.
stand your ground, and it's legal to defend yourself in the state of Ohio.
Castle Doctrine is
And
live.
You don't need a CCW to carry in Ohio.
You're damn right. You're damn right. Anyway,
All right.
America.
David Carr
Wait, hold on.
Who's
Do you
David
think this
Carr?
has any effect on whether or not they move on from Joe Mixon?
I think they're going to move on from Joe Mixon regardless.
No.
I think it's a cap casualty regardless.
Facts.
I don't think it has any effect on whether or not they move on.
It helps. It helps it along.
because who are they going to draft?
Doesn't matter. They don't need
Bijan
to.
Robinson.
Oof. No, not that late. No
At
way.
30? At 30? He's not making it to 30.
Someone double check my math.
Yeah.
Didn't Joe Mixon have problems prior to coming
Oh, yeah.
in?
Yeah.
He punched a pregnant
Yeah,
woman,
he
dude.
punched-
Yes.
At like
Oh,
a
like-
restaurant.
In the belly or the face?
He
I think it was a face. He was just a cold clock.
So to
Listen,
be-
I know. Like you guys hear woman punched. It sounds a little rough. It does matter if she was pregnant and if it was the belly or the face.
So to be honest, he's just as accurate as Tyreek Hill.
He broke a kid's arm.
Well, hold on.
Tyreek Hill was full on scumbag.
He did stuff in college, too.
Maybe they'll bring in Joe Mixon to Dallas. He fits that profile.
Actually, you know what? That'd be really smart. That'd be a really smart thing for Dallas. If I'm
Be-
gonna be honest.
That'd be a
Bijan
nice
Robinson.
off-season topic to kind of talk about maybe where a good potential landing spot for him.
It could be. Could be.
Love,
All right.
love the player, hate the man.
Yes. Yeah.
I disagree.
Let's be real.
Love
I
the man,
mean,
hate
a
the
lot of
sin.
these
That's a
NFL
famous- you know what?
a lot of the NFL
Jesus speaks
players
it.
these days, everyone, we got to look up to these guys. Dude, they're all scumbags.
Why do we have to look up to him? Hold on. Let me pump the brakes
That's what
on that
that's
statement.
what the NFL
No.
wants. The
That's
NFL
what they
wants
want,
they go,
and they're all punks. They're
Most
all
of them
absolute-
are.
They're
Money, they can
trash.
do whatever they want.
most of them are.
You know what's funny is Lamar strikes
I wouldn't
the
say
chord
all of
as
them, but
trash,
most
and
of
yet
them
he's
are.
like one of the most giving people on the planet.
All right,
Yeah.
guys. Give me 1 second. All right.
What do you?
boy.
So
What do you need?
Is
Joe-
it time to pee?
What are you doing?
He's got a pee-pees.
Hold
Oh my
on.
God.
Hold on. Hold
You
on.
wanna commit
dance?
So Joe
wanna dance,
Mixon
handsome?
is not going anywhere because if they cut him, it's $10 million off their.
Nobody
salary
said they're
cap this
cutting him.
year.
Oh, no.
They're not trading
10
him.
million.
They're
I
not
think they
trading him either.
Yep.
If they keep him on the roster, it's $2 million. If they cut him or trade him, it's $10 million.
Put him on the
That's
commissioner's
right.
exempt list. They're probably the ones dragging this stuff out,
I-
trying to bring like.
That's
oh,
a
hey,
good
let's
point.
let him
That's a
off.
good point.
Get him off the
So-
season.
How does that work with contracts if he's on the exempt list? Does it still go against the
I don't know.
team's
I want
cap?
you to ask the Browns about Josh Gordon.
It's I don't.
He's
Non-existent.
He's
Yeah, we
not on
paid
the
him a whole
exempt list, guys.
$12 for when
He
he
will
played
be.
for us.
He will
This
be.
is all alleged. It's not. He's not on the exempt
a legal
list.
professional. I cannot give you any legal advice on how this stuff works right now. I haven't dug
However.
enough into it. But if that works, good on them. I don't know.
Got to be honest.
So what we will say
Who has
today.
the most to benefit?
Hold
out
on,
of this situation?
hold on. What we will
The
say,
Bengals.
What we will say today is, if you are a Joe Mixon owner, be cautious, and you might want to trade him right now.
We don't have him, right?
Continue, Joe,
get him.
or continue.
You want to go get him for cheap?
Buy low.
Who's got him? Who's got him?
Hello.
Zach
does? Hey, Zach, we coming for you, baby.
Continue, Steve.
David Carr, brother of Derek Carr, responded to a tweet insinuating that if the Raiders made the situation right, they apologized and made up for all their transgressions against Derek, maybe he would go back. David simply replied, no.
Well, Derek even said. Well, that's
Derek
the
said
reason
pretty
I'm being
much,
traded.
eat my ass.
Yeah,
He it was apparent he ain't going back to Las Vegas.
In the Pro Bowl, they said, "Hey, your accuracy's really good in dodgeball."
Listen, no.
So how do you feel about that not being the same in the Raiders? And he pretty much came out and said, "Well, maybe that's the reason I'm being traded."
Is that what he said?
Yeah, he pretty much came out and called the Raiders out for.
Oh, in the Pro Bowl? Or
Yeah,
not
in the Pro
yeah,
Bowl.
yeah,
Yep.
I showed you that video, remember?
Yeah, the accuracy thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, he balled out.
Yeah, he balled out.
He's like, oh, have you ever been this hot in
Yeah,
Vegas?
but he had a reason to ball out. You know what I mean? He had the whole
He had a
world
chip on his
doubting on
shoulder.
him. Exactly.
He might as well
Everyone
pulled his
watching
willy
him.
out and said, listen, this is what I
Nobody
got.
was trying except for him. You know,
He's
everyone
got a reason to
else-
try, though. He's helping his stock.
If that has
Stop it!
If that has weight,
You are insinuating he did not try? Oh, no. See, I can't get behind that.
No, he did try. He did
Okay,
try. He did
see,
try.
you're gonna
He's
strike
gonna-
a chord.
he's gonna-
You're gonna strike a chord. I'm getting mad right now. I'm getting pissed off.
All right, guys, reel it in.
My
Okay.
Lord, we're
So-
talking about news. We are
Derek
fresh
Carr.
into the show, boys.
Time out. Him and Huntley were the only guys that tried in that competition.
Huntley?
Because they were the only ones that had
Stop.
Huntley looked good.
No, he did not.
Huntley killed it.
All right, I'm gone. See you guys later.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
You guys didn't watch it. Huntley looked.
I didn't.
You know why I didn't watch it? Because
Bowl is
if I wanted to
pointless.
watch Millionaires play Field Day, I would just literally just jerk off in a bathroom.
I'd rather watch them play field day than play tummy sticks on the football field.
Well, bro, you want to play
Josh
tummy
Allen
sticks?
golfing
All right.
because
Listen, Listen, I'm not a millionaire, not yet, but I'll play tummy
We're
sticks
going
with
to
you.
move on. Let's go to the rest of the rumors.
Sean Payton.
What about him?
Look at him.
He made that money.
He's there.
2027, baby.
John, what'd you say? He's 2027?
2027,
Hella paid.
baby.
Listen, I got to be honest. Does he deserve that?
Yeah, he's making more than Lamar right now.
No. Does he deserve that?
Not as much as I don't think he deserves it. I think the Broncos are trying to fill the void that they know they left.
What do you
with
mean?
Nathaniel
Does he
Hackett.
deserve it?
No.
I don't think so.
Does he deserve it?
It's the richest team in the NFL.
Are they?
Yeah, they own Walmart.
They paid the most per. They paid the second most per year for a quarterback. Like Russell Wilson is the second highest paid quarterback per year,
Rough.
and you got to pair that up with a coach.
I mean, when
You
you're
got to.
Is Sean Payton that guy?
It doesn't matter.
Is he going to fix Russ?
Yes, we'll
Is
see. I mean, only time will
Ryan,
tell.
Bo, is he fixing Russ?
Is he fixing?
Is
Russ?
he fixing that offense?
The quarterback play that he had with Drew Brees was phenomenal, right?
But that's Drew Brees.
And that's a little bit
Second best QB all time.
I think that
Minus 3 years.
I think the thing here is that Russell Wilson already has that type of talent. Now what they need is a game manager. The opposite of what Hackett was. Hackett was an offensive creator, right? He's a guy that wants to create offense and plays and try to run a West Coast style offense and get the ball into his playmakers' hands. The problem was that there wasn't any playmakers on the Denver Broncos team to start with.
What?
What?
Yeah, there was.
Come on.
Jerry Judy, Javonte Williams.
Please pull
Cortland
up their stats.
Sutton is not.
Pull up all those guys have less than 1 year where there was like an outlier leader. None of those guys have consistently been anything.
Look who they have throwing the ball.
Okay, all right, hold on. So you actually so you don't. Okay, I'm sorry, I did not understand. You don't believe in their offensive weapons. Okay, I did not know that.
Well,
that's different.
It's not that. It's that maybe under the right coaching tutelage, they
yes.
could be the players that are supposed to get the best talent out
Okay,
of
so
that.
do you think
It's
Sean
not
Payton's that guy?
scheme.
That's a hot take.
That is a hot take.
I like it.
I think that Sean Payton won't make as many mistakes.
Okay.
And that's
Because he's seasoned.
We need a guy to go up against Andy Reid. We need a guy to go up against Mike McDaniels. We need a guy to go up against, I think Stanley's going to be there, but Kellen Moore is going to be on the other side of that. We need a guy that cannot create turnovers. Ryan, what do you think?
Yeah, Ryan, what do you think? I need them. Give me that. Give me that.
I don't know. I don't really know how I feel about Sean Payton
What is this shit?
coming back.
How did he dominated the South, right?
Let's go. Reach down in your gut and tell me what you feel.
He never really got past the hump. He won one Super Bowl with Drew Brees.
After Katrina.
I would say Drew Brees is a better quarterback than Russell Wilson. Would you guys say the same?
Yes. He's the.
I'm taking a Drew Brees over a Russell Wilson.
Yeah, Drew Brees.
He won one Super Bowl.
Way more efficient.
He won one Super Bowl with Drew Brees, right?
Yeah.
Out of how many years?
That's not fair to ask.
On that call.
So
you don't remember the Saints getting blown?
What do you mean it's not fair to ask? All I'm saying is I think Sean Payton's kind of being overhyped a little bit.
No, that's ridiculous.
Based off the media.
You're talking about a top 10 defense the entire time he was there. You're talking
Okay,
about
and I think that has a lot to do. That has nothing to do with Sean Payton.
Yeah,
Dennis Allen was the defensive coordinator there.
But hold on,
He's also the head coach there.
What about the
Sean
offense?
Payton is gone, and there's still a top 5 defense.
But what about the offense?
What about the offense?
He's had top 5 wide receivers almost the entire time Drew Brees was there.
Okay.
He's had a top 10 running
Is that
back
because
almost
of
the
Drew
entire time
Brees,
Drew
or
Brees was there.
He made Marquise Colston relevant.
You can't give the entire offense. and the
He's not
entire
relevant. He
defense
was not
to one
relevant.
guy.
Colston.
Marquise Colston
was
I agree. He was a
dud
stud.
after he left Drew Brees.
I agree. But
That's Drew Brees.
But is that
That's what I'm saying.
Is that because he left
Is
Brees?
it because of Drew Brees or is it because of Sean
That's
Payton?
what I'm asking. Is because Drew's.
That's what I was
Brees is
asking.
Payton.
Now let's reel it in, and I'll tell you,
I'm not a fan of Sean Payton.
That's what this will determine.
You ain't telling me
Okay.
shit. A guy has had a top 10.
That's what I was asking.
That's what I will. This will decide that. But the other thing too, you have to remember.
This is a John Gruden bag right here.
Oh shit!
Oh my God, John
Marked.
Gruden made that team positive.
63%
They did
win
actually win.
ratio Okay, which is enough to win the playoffs, but I don't know if it's enough to win in the AFC West.
I have a question for you guys.
I don't think that
I have a question for you guys. No, what does that say? Can you please explain that chat to me?
I just saw that Brandon for once actually said
Right, no, explain it. What does it say? What did he say?
He says the NFC South was the toughest division in football at one point. 3 teams went to the Super Bowl from that division, and no one won the division 2 years in a row.
I agree.
So
Hey, that's a fun conversation because everybody keeps saying on this show the NFC's trash, and it's such freaking bullshit.
Oh, that's a shot. Shots.
that's me.
Well, people got to understand, like, I don't care if they win in the regular season. What happens is that they win in the postseason.
Well, he's a
Postseason
500 coach.
let's see how you perform exactly.
He's a 500 coach
But
in the postseason.
let me ask
Yeah,
you this real quick, Bo. Are you saying that Russell
I don't understand what
Wilson
Brandon's trying to prove there.
is limited now?
Brandon, can you
versus
explain yourself
what
in
he
chat?
was with the Seahawks? Are you saying he's more limited because of his offense, or is he more limited
Cameras.
because of his capability as a quarterback?
Russell Wilson, I think, was his first year without a system.
Okay.
Right? This is his first year without a system. That doesn't mean we got the real Russell Wilson. What that means is we got somebody that didn't know a system well enough to be good enough for him.
Okay.
So I don't think
I
that
get what you're saying,
his
yeah.
talent could not be any more, like, it couldn't have looked good. And you can't do that. Like, it takes rhythm.
Yeah, so Payton's there
gotta
pretty
take-
much.
It takes rhythm to get into things and to start reading defenses and to be on the same. Aaron Rodgers has been out of rhythm for how long?
So Payton's there to polish him up pretty much.
He won the MVP in 2021, but he hasn't been the same team.
And 2020.
Yes.
All right.
That's. I think what you're saying is
Why the
that
French toast do I got to defend
this
Aaron Rodgers?
This will help,
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ, this world.
and they're going to rely on
Progress,
the run game.
yeah.
They're going to rely on the run game.
What else we got, Steve?
All right, so like here's the thing, right? So I don't disagree with the Sean Payton thing, right? So what I'm gonna say is that Sean Payton is still a proven commodity who has actually taken a team to playoffs and who has actually taken he's put
Coaches defense well.
right. He's got a solid defense. He's got a solid wide receiver core. He's got a solid quarterback system.
Solid defense is an underrated
Well,
statement.
but I'm just it is an underrated statement. But I'm just saying it's something that he's actually proven that he's done.
Yep.
And now he's going to go to Denver,
Yes.
who already has a solid defense.
So division winners, just by the way, he said that no one's won the division 2 years in a row. The Carolina Panthers won it in 2013, 14, and 15. The Saints won it in 2017, 18, 19, and 20. And Tampa Bay's won it in 2021 and 2022. So I don't really understand what Brandon's talking about, but I don't really see it here.
Toughest division in football. I'm just now seeing this comment.
I mean, I'm looking at these teams here, and I mean, I see 13-3. The Saints were dominant. But I really think that had a lot to do with Drew Brees.
And Carolina sucking ass.
When Drew Brees left and Sean Payton, because they left the same year.
You know,
Yeah, they did.
2013, 14, and 15, that was Cam Newton
Yeah,
prime
that's what I
years.
was asking. Yeah, Cam Newton was there.
That was
you guys-
Cam
you
Newton's
guys-
prime years,
Not a
dude.
slacker either.
And Drew Brees was
Matt-
still
Yeah, right.
there.
Matt Ryan was
All right, guys.
No, Matt Ryan was he'd been there since 08, and I'm seeing Falcons.
Reel it back. So you guys got to keep in
3
mind,
times.
right? Drew Brees was there with Sean Payton. They left pretty much the same year.
Yep.
Matt Ryan left a year before. Was it the year before Drew Brees?
No.
The same year. After Drew Brees. And then like that division has been the worst division in the NFL since those three essentially have left. Like there's been nothing there since then outside of defenses.
Brady.
Well, Brady's just doing his best to play in the worst division in the
Look,
NFL.
Now, hold on. That's disingenuous.
This is
Why is
already
that
this is
Because last year, not this season, last season, Brady led the league in passing.
I don't care if you lead the league in passing. You're playing against teams that
You're
can't
playing
even win a
against
record.
the Saints defense has been a top 10 defense for the last, decade?
Forever.
I'd say
Come
decade.
on. You
I'd say
cannot
decade.
say, that's disingenuous statement.
All right, that's
The
fine.
Panthers defense was what this year? I poo-pooed on them all
18.
season
18 overall.
overall. But in the pass defense, they were above average by a fair margin.
18 overall.
Excited.
For that,
I'm excited
yes.
for the process.
I'm
Look,
excited for the future.
all I'm gonna say is, you know, this was came out and said by, I think it was either Schefter. Obviously, it was Schefter or Rappaport that came out and said that
Rap.
this was not their first choice.
It was their
D'Amico
first
Ryans
choice.
was their first choice.
Well, D'Amico Ryans was everybody's first choice.
Yeah, they wanted D'Amico. This was kind of a guy they settled on.
But I told
We're
And
not
then they
talking. We're
offered
not. We're not talking Texas yet. Hold on.
Ryan, I told you straight up, right? Like I told you about 6 weeks ago, D'Amico was going to Houston.
We know.
Well,
Yeah, we know.
Hold on,
It
hold
was
on,
not
hold on,
6
hold on.
weeks.
Here's a
guy.
6
weeks ago.
KJ Fluff
Hold on,
moment.
hold on,
Maybe
hold on,
6
hold on.
shows.
Back
Oh,
up,
this
back
guy.
up, back up.
This guy.
And why was the reason I said that, right?
Because that's his home team.
I think he wanted draft.
It is
pick,
his home
too.
team.
I
It's
think
his
he
home
wanted draft
team.
pick.
It makes too much sense.
He got a high draft pick.
And
like,
he's young.
Ryan, like you said, is he already has a stout defense there.
Yep.
That secondary
that
is
defense.
solid.
Secondary's
and all they have
good.
to do is clean up the front.
Yep.
And that defense is almost.
And guess what he knows?
It's almost
He knows
unstoppable
how
in
to.
that
He
division.
knows fronts.
And listen,
That's right.
let's begin the show. We're gonna do a mock draft for you this show. So just wait. Just
Guys, let's move forward. Let's see what we got from.
One question.
we got some rumors.
I want to hear
Just
it.
an idea.
Yes.
No, we don't.
How good will D'Amico Ryans be after being in Shanahan as far as like a team view aspect?
Are you asking offense or
Look
as
at
a team
Saleh.
captain?
Do you think it could be like a Robert Saleh thing?
Salah. It is Salah. Respect
Whatever.
his
This is why we
religion.
can't even talk
You know
to
what I'm saying?
Ryan.
I do.
Like they come in,
Yeah.
Saleh. He ain't French.
and
He
they
might be.
kill it with it on defense.
Look-
and then
look at
it's
him.
Just like, oh yeah, we're gonna.
What was the
I don't
French
know,
guy
I'm
he couldn't
excited.
name?
Stop.
I'm
Remember the
excited. I like
linebacker or
Shanahan.
defensive end he couldn't name?
I like the
No.
Shanahan tree.
You remember
Is it
when he
me or
said
does
it
his
in, like,
mic sound like it's not on?
Yes,
Sounded
I'm.
like they cut out.
Bo's mic.
No,
Yeah.
it's fine. Bo's speaking fine. It's just bouncing in and out because he's
I don't know,
he's
like-
leaning back and forward.
Okay. Maybe that's.
Bo's
right.
fine though.
1 2 1 2.
It just sounds like an echo coming off.
Little muffle.
Try again.
Turn me up, G. Turn me up.
Yeah.
Turn me up, G. Turn me up.
That's gonna be.
See, it sounds like it's coming off the walls. Yeah, my mic is way up now.
That's Ryan now.
And that's probably me in Ryan's mic. I'm that loud.
Yeah.
But-
I didn't see him on 5.
No.
Sorry, we're having an audio issue. I apologize, guys.
1 2 1 2.
I just want to make sure his
Is
voice is
Silver, he ain't that. Hold on.
Brandon's still there. Can you hear? Can you hear
yeah, he's
anything?
there. Mike. He said Mike.
Is that it? You sure?
Mick.
Mick.
That ain't it.
Ultra.
Mick Ultra? Or Mick from Rocky?
You want to see what chord is mine? I can show you what chord is mine.
Yeah, I don't think it matters.
It's not, I'm not even plugged in.
Yeah, he's not plugged in.
Well,
Dude.
plug your shit in.
No, he plugged in.
He's plugged in.
I mean, you're plugged in the mixer.
It's this one right here.
That is kind of weird. Sorry, guys. We apologize about that. What did you
Oh, I
say?
see.
Why can't the Gesick shoot 45 AC? Oh, we're not gonna talk about guns, Ryan.
What are we talking
Stop
about?
it.
We can.
Ryan.
John.
Brandon.
Or sorry.
What are we talking about here?
He's saying Gesick can't shoot a 45 ACP.
Like a 45.
But-
all right, no,
all right.
he's in one.
Fix that. Figure it out.
There ain't no way to fix it. It is
So
what it is.
here's what we're gonna say, right? So we're gonna jump on to rumors here in a second, and what's the issue is, right? So like we all kind of agree that Sean Payton's we don't know what's gonna happen in that situation with Denver. We think it's a good signing because I guess really based on what happened this past year, it's only up from here. Can you really go down?
No.
We're going to find out.
You can't really go backwards, right? I mean, so let's figure out what's going to happen from here, and we're going to try to go forward. And are you plugged in, Bo?
I don't think he is, dude.
Hold on. Sorry, guys. I apologize. Is his headphones plugged in or is his mic plugged in? Bo, pull your mic. Pull your headphone. Like your.
My mic goes around.
Who the hell is the Gesick's brother? Me? I can't shoot 45?
Let's go here.
What is this garbage? Who the French is this guy?
Is it plugged in?
He should be plugged in.
What are you doing?
He's got All right. Try speaking in the mic now, because it's picking up more now. Try speaking in the mic.
I'm
Bo, try
tapping it, man.
speaking in the mic.
I don't know.
Turn it around.
So-
I just want to make sure you can turn it around. Like speak into the other side of the mic.
John.
Did you give him?
No.
KJ,
Still nothing, man.
did you give him my mic or Ryan?
No, actually, he doesn't have your mic at all.
Mic check. One.
Ryan has your mic.
That ain't it.
That's what I mean.
Speak again.
Yep. No, you're picking me up in there, Mike.
He's picking up one.
Hello.
All right,
There
that's
we
fine.
go.
We'll use that. Well, that's fine.
Bring it
All right,
down.
so sorry about that, guys. We're gonna get back into this.
Thank you.
So what we're gonna do is,
There we go.
Welcome
There we
back.
go.
Welcome back. Welcome
Steve,
back.
can you give me your rumors for the day? I
Lamar isn't
apologize.
going to play under the tag.
Yeah, Brandon said it's working. There we go.
Yes, sir.
Sorry, guys. I appreciate that.
Rock
Lamar
on.
is not playing under the tag.
He says because it's bald.
That's right.
Welcome back.
Back, Caddy.
All right. So what's the rumors for the day? Lamar's not playing on the tag.
Yep.
So based on rumors that I heard,
Of course.
Lamar was just offered $205 million guaranteed, $260 overall over 5 years, and that was the rumor I just heard.
Yeah, it's like $208 million guaranteed is what I'm hearing.
Yeah. So
What he's chasing at least.
so how do you feel about Lamar being the highest over per year, the second highest quarterback per year being paid? How do you feel about that, Ryan?
I don't feel any way towards it whatsoever.
You're
That's
full
the way
of shit.
That's the way the league's going, man.
No.
If you want a
much.
quarterback,
Lamar to Miami, that's base. That's a shit take.
I don't like that.
Come with something different.
Yeah, that's actually the worst take I've heard probably this year yet.
That's what a,
I don't like
that's
Lamar
what a
to
woman. That's what a
Miami.
woman says. Say something different.
I think that it's overdue.
No, they shouldn't pay him.
I think that they should
Why we
pay
paid
him.
Joe Flacco?
I think
Joe
he's
Flacco's
the,
different.
I think he's the offense.
He did win a Super Bowl.
17th overall passing yards.
The guy can account for 4,500 yards in a season. He accounts for 40 plus touchdowns, and he doesn't throw for over 10 interceptions.
Who accounts for 40? What? That's what? Stop it! What did you just say?
Whoa.
Oh my God!
Check his record.
You said Lamar Jackson accounted for 4,500 yards a year and less than 10 turnovers?
His MVP season.
Aha!
Oh, yeah. So 3 years ago? 3 years ago.
He'll play a full season. We'll see what happens.
No, but here's the issue. The
When he
guy
plays,
turns over
he's
the
a
ball.
winner,
The guy
period.
turns over the ball 16 times a year.
No, he doesn't.
Yes, he does.
16 times a year.
16 times a year he turns over the ball.
Average.
And you're going to sit here.
That is not right.
On average.
Look at him.
Let's go.
Nah, see
Let's
now you
go.
got
On
you got
average,
three
Lamar
guys
turns over the
running
ball
stats.
16 times a year.
Three
And
different
don't get me
guys
into
running
Josh
stats.
Allen because Josh Allen turns over the ball 20 times a year. I understand they both suck. Neither of them deserve 200 million
Jesus.
guaranteed. Neither of them. Neither of them.
Sweet Mother Mary of Jesus. Don't care.
Not 200 million, and it wasn't after a Super Bowl.
Brandon-
Are you talking Joe Flacco?
Brandon, do you like KJ in the top corner? Because I kind of like that. Because he's not on the camera.
Come at me, bro.
And that makes me feel better.
Come at me, bro.
'Cause he's ugly.
38 interceptions.
Not great. That's bad.
What about fumbles?
Come at me, bro.
Sorry for the
Yeah,
burp.
Flacco's trash. We Ryan Mean. or
Flacco's
Brandon
not
Mean, you know
trash.
this.
He's in the top 20 all-time passing yards.
In
you can't say,
postseason.
why am
In
I
postseason.
defending a Ravens quarterback?
13 of those came from one season.
No. Oh, average that out over his career.
All right, 38 divided by 5.
4.
1, 2,
He only
3,
played
4,
8 games.
5. 2018 to 2020. 2.
Right. You're talking interceptions.
18, 19,
That's not
20.
turnovers.
Fumbles.
Look at his fumbles because he's a running back. Look at his fumbles. Look at his fumbles. If a quarterback's going to
Got
run the
him.
ball 1,000 yards a season,
Got
look at his
him.
fumbles.
You taking a piss? Same.
No, Ryan's going to walk up because he don't want to see his fumbles. Look at his fumbles. Come on.
That's funny. All right, hold on. That's actually fun. No, he is taking.
Come on. When a running
right.
back's going to fumble the ball 10 times a season, let's go.
Yeah, no, hold on.
How many seasons?
We're just doing.
Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Here comes the Lamar
5.
snap book.
Oh my God!
Here
it scared
comes.
the shit out of
Here
me.
comes the Lamar snap book, guys. Flacco regular season was I agree. Flacco is a postseason
13.2 on average.
for turnovers.
13.2, not 16. 13.2.
Oh, I apologize. So less than
13.2.
just under a turnover a game.
Okay, but if you look at the amount of offense he produces, so we'll take how many touchdowns on average per season.
Not
24 rushing,
That's not even close.
24 rushing touchdowns, and 101 throwing touchdowns.
That's false. That
Huh?
over 5
How
years.
are you going to say that the stats that I gave you for the turnovers is correct?
Hold on.
Yes.
Did you just say he gave 21 rushing touchdowns?
So we're going to rushing stats. You can come over here, buddy.
No,
Go to
I'm listening.
NFL.com.
You said 21 rushing touchdowns, right?
rushing. And then I go over to touchdowns, 24.
Okay, so 24 over 5 years?
24, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, so that's less than 5 touchdowns a year rushing.
24, right.
Right, less than 5 touchdowns a year.
101.
Right, so that's less than 20 touchdowns a year
So
passing.
we're going 24 plus 101 is 125.
24
Plus 101.
Over his career, 5 years.
125
Over his 5 years, that's 25 touchdowns a
Divided by
year.
5 is
That's 25 touchdowns
13.
a year.
25 touchdowns, and you get 13 interceptions at 2-to-1 ratio. That's pretty league average.
That's not 2-to-1 ratio. That's less than a 2-to-1 ratio.
13.2.
That's less than a 2-to-1
I
ratio.
lost Baker a job.
That's less than 2-to-1 ratio.
And the guy accounts for.
And by the way,
W's.
you're also including an MVP season. Take that out. Let's go to 4, and I guarantee it's less than 1.75 to a 1.
Then you can take out his 6 interceptions that season, and you can take out his fumbles
you
that
take
season
it all out.
At 8. I can take out those 8 fumbles,
yes,
too.
Yes, you
All
can.
right,
Take them all
remove it
out.
on both sides
Take them all
see
out.
what he's at.
Take them all out.
I don't know how you can remove the guy's best season as an
Yeah,
outlier.
let's
remove his worst season,
Hold
too.
on.
Let's remove his worst season,
Because he's
too.
only declined
this
since
is what he
then.
does. He moves field goals.
We'll remove his worst
we
season,
moved the
too.
post.
If we're going to remove
All
his
right,
best,
all right.
let's remove his worst.
Guys, let's reel it back in.
What are you going to say? Reel it back in. You don't want to start this.
No. I actually don't even know how this started.
You did with the contract talk.
Well, because
He does not deserve that money.
I question, was he worth 205 guaranteed?
100%.
No.
The record,
I have a question.
shows it.
I have a question for you both, right?
He is the offense.
Do you both agree
That is true.
Do you both agree that he's worth 205 guaranteed?
But
this
he's not
is a
worth
simple
that.
question.
Wait,
Simple question.
okay, hold on.
Yes or no? Yes or no?
Is Josh Allen worth the contract?
That's not what I asked. That's not what I asked.
No.
That's not what I asked.
No.
Is Lamar worth 205 guaranteed?
Not
Yes, he's worth it.
All right.
No.
That's all I need.
Ask your next
That's
question.
all I need.
I think you'd have to pay a running back, right, for a contract. Let's say you get a guy like that at running back and then a guy like that at
I was
quarterback.
told there would be math.
I
don't know, man.
If I had to pay,
I don't know, man.
if I had to pay a running back, I don't know the average rate. What, 12 million over 3 years at 36 mil,
14 roughly.
and then a quarterback, I'd have to pay what 180 mil. And I get both out of the same guy, but I also get the production of rookies, like the
You don't
rookie
get
running
both
back
out of the
in
same. You don't get both.
contracts.
out of the,
I'll
you,
take it.
You do not, but get both out of the same guy.
What is, you're the one who says he's a running back, and then you say he's a quarterback, and then you flip-flop when it doesn't work your way for the argument.
Hold on.
Yeah, okay,
Hold
bro.
on. So your argument is you get both, right? That's
Your argument is you get both.
Okay.
You have to include his
No,
fumbles
no, no,
because
no,
he's
no,
a
no,
running
no.
back.
No.
That's your argument.
No, my argument as a captain of your offense, you have to include all turnovers. You can't just include one set of turnovers.
You're right. He had 38 picks and 42
We're
fumbles.
talking about 125 touchdowns.
42 fumbles.
Correct, Ryan. Correct.
He's a running quarterback. I
Correct.
expect it. Josh Allen had
Also
52.
gets
Correct.
sacked in the
Correct.
pocket.
Josh Allen has 52.
Not all
4
just
years,
like,
there's no
I'm
5
running the
years.
ball and I fumble.
Come on, Ryan. So
You know where we're going.
Ryan.
You
so,
know.
Ryan. So what is your statement? Are you trying to say that he deserves as much as Josh Allen?
It's always the NFL has always been the next guy up.
Okay.
Right.
Right.
So the next guy to get paid is going to always be the next highest paid quarterback, or up to or close to the next highest paid. Lamar Jackson's a proven quarterback. He can
Running
run.
back.
He
Go
can,
ahead,
I
say
meant to
that.
say he's a proven.
all right,
He's
it's
a
all right.
proven quarterback.
Yeah.
He can run the football. He's a dual threat. Is he as
Yes, he
accurate
is.
as everybody
Yes.
else? No.
Ryan, can we agree on one thing? Can you say yes before I say the statement?
No, I want to hear what you're going to say.
No, common ground. Let's find it.
He's the best to ever do what he's done.
Yes.
Okay, that's fair.
right.
That's a really good compromise,
Right?
boys.
So, like, he's
do
the
like
best
that.
running back that can throw the ball at
No,
as accurate
he's the
as
best
he can.
quarterback that can run.
hold on,
Better.
where's
That's fine.
mine?
That's fine.
Hey, yo.
I'll agree with
Hey,
that.
yo.
I'll agree with that.
Better than Vic?
What did he say,
Yes.
Johnny? Give me what he said.
I like that take, yes. If Vic was not accurate.
Here's the problem, though.
Around him, Lamar only has Andrews. Vic was the best to ever do it.
No, Vic was never the best dude. Actually, if you
Vic's
actually
accuracy was really
So,
bad. If you look at it. It
Ryan-
was like 50.
Ryan, right?
Vic was ahead of his time,
Guys,
dude.
guys,
Brandon, if you would have
guys.
watched the show a couple weeks ago, you would have seen
Right,
that
guys.
you're wrong.
Yeah, if you step back a little bit, Vic's not even close to touching Lamar's heels.
Vic is actually
No, I don't say
ass.
that. I wouldn't say that.
Ryan,
Vic was ahead of his
Ryan,
time, dude. These
Ryan.
guys, the linebackers, the linemen, all those guys were built differently back then. Vic was fast,
Ryan.
and they were not ready for a guy like him. They are ready for a guy like. Well, let me talk, damn it.
His accuracy was less than 50% almost.
No, he's defending. He's defending Lamar.
I'm defending Lamar.
I
I'm
know
not
you
defending
are.
Vic.
I'm also doing the same.
Ryan's trying to make a point.
I'm just trying to make a point. I'm saying that Vic was ahead of his time. The defenses were not built to stop a guy like Vic. However, teams this time in this generation are built to handle a guy like Lamar Jackson.
Yeah.
They're faster.
Yeah.
These outside linebackers are running.
They're scheming around. They're scheming around Lamar.
Look at the Browns.
Scheming.
The Browns
Yeah,
are drafting.
They literally drafted Jock.
JOK.
JOK is for what?
To play, he's a safety
5.
playing middle
Exactly.
linebacker.
That's it,
Now
dude.
hold on a second. Hold on a
Yes.
second. Hold on a
That's
second.
true.
Hold on, Bo. What do you got to say?
I don't mean to put my hand in your face.
You're fine.
Maybe I'll get some of your guys' take on this. I agree with you, first off, so let me start there. Defenses are faster. Here's my disagreeing point. The offensive linemen are too. And the tight ends are. And the wide receivers are better at blocking. We're getting to a point where you're seeing zone offensive linemen that are agile, that are fast, that are about 310 pounds, not 340 or 50 or 60 like they were in Vic's time too. So like I agree with you that you're going to say, okay, well the defenses are faster and they play to it, but so do the offensive linemen and the schemes. Right, so it's a little bit of both on that.
Yeah,
It's the game now.
Linebackers own the middle of the field back in the day because that's why you don't throw over the middle. At least back in Vic's day.
Well, they used to be
Ray
afraid of
Lewis,
hitting.
yeah.
All
Perfect
right.
comparison, Steve.
So I agree with kind of all the above. Like
Best to ever do it.
we all know Michael Vick was a creation of his own kind, right? Like this guy was an original. And then I think
started it.
I think Lamar came into the league and he's like, I can do it 10 times better.
You know what? We did
because
this.
Lamar's accuracy is better. Lamar's running is better. And I think he has less weapons than Vic ever had.
You're preaching
to be
the choir.
honest.
We all know
so
this.
I would agree.
So
Vic had
and that's all I'm saying.
Gonzalez.
That's all I'm saying.
We all know
Okay.
this.
So let's move on from this because this is a rumor. We still have zero idea what the contract's going to be in Baltimore. We all kind of agree that if Baltimore doesn't sign Lamar, this is going to be a reckoning for Baltimore.
Yeah.
They're going to have to figure out what the hell is going on in that area.
Tyler Huntley made the Pro
It's
Bowl.
not Tyler Huntley.
Made the Pro Bowl.
But Lamar will go somewhere else for way the hell more money.
He'll get
I literally
paid,
can't
right?
do anything but
Lamar.
laugh at the fact
For the
that he
record,
makes the Pro Bowl.
I mean, over Jacoby. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to.
you know how many
dog.
people had to
I'm
like
not
stop? They had to say like, no, I'm not playing for Huntley to make it.
A lot.
Case Keenum. Jacoby Brissett.
It's Case Keenum.
Jacoby
Nah.
Brissett. Jacoby
listen.
Brissett. He was number 8 quarterback on the year.
Tyler Huntley
On the year.
never should have made the Pro Bowl. You know that. That's why we're in agreement.
That's why I'm laughing.
We
Hey,
giggle,
Kenny
and tickle each
Kenny
other.
Pickett didn't make the Pro Bowl, and he had better stats than
Kenny
Huntley.
Pickett.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
I've got one more rumor.
What's your?
You got a rumor?
You got another rumor.
I love this.
What's your
Please.
rumor, Bo?
I missed it.
This is my rumor.
I missed it, Bo.
The NFL is no longer allowed to ask mothers
Oh no! Yes,
or the
right.
players if their mothers are sex workers.
Yeah, that's
So
true.
that's off the table now.
Ryan, you said.
I did see that.
Hold
That's
on.
off the table
Can
now.
somebody explain this to me? Because I did not hear this.
You know what a sex worker is?
Are you asking
A
me?
whore. It's a piece of shit woman. Anyway.
So the NFL is no longer allowed to
Don't
ask
tell LeBron.
if their mom,
Oh, LeBron! Oh my
if their mom is a sexual worker.
She was though.
He slept with his teammate.
Did you just single out a player?
LeBron's
a player
mom
not in the
sucked dick for
NFL.
fun.
Oh my God.
Wow.
How else do you
Oh
get
my
a
God.
Hummer?
Nobody plays Pro Bowl.
Jesus. Okay,
mean,
so
you got a Hummer in
so you
2
can't
ways.
single out a
Somebody's
sex
got to
worker.
do it, right?
You can't
The world
ask.
needs ditch diggers. Come on now.
Oh my God.
Well, LeBron.
All right,
LeBron
we're not going to
grew
go
up,
there.
though.
We're not going to go there. All right, so let's move on to the one thing you guys were all waiting for today, and I know nobody cares about.
How many 6'7" bitch diggers
Can
do
you
know?
guys I'm gonna reach out to Ryan on this one.
Oh, boy.
Because Ryan is probably the one that
We see
wasn't.
her resume.
Guys, reel it
Swallows
back
at
in.
3 a.m.
Hey,
Moving on.
reel it back in, kids.
No, I ain't there.
Reel it back in.
Sorry.
All right, so
Did you just call us kids?
yes, I did. Ryan, Pro Bowl. Any standouts?
From the Pro Bowl?
No, Senior Bowl.
You know
Don't
I
be
meant.
funny.
Oh, the
Sorry,
Senior
Don't
Senior
be
Bowl.
that
Sorry, I
guy.
apologize.
All right, Bo Cephas.
Senior Bowl.
I would say
Any
Evan
standouts?
Hall.
Excuse me,
and
James.
One of my draft crushes this year. Oh my God, I'm brain farting.
Wide receiver,
Jake
Stanford.
Hayner.
No, dang it.
Princeton wide receiver.
Where's my? Hold on, my list.
You're talking
no,
the wide receiver.
This is the kid from Stanford.
Yeah,
The wide receiver.
at Stanford. Hold up, I got you.
Wilson.
Hold on.
Thank you, Michael Wilson from
Michael Wilson
Stanford.
out of,
He looked good.
Yeah, the wide receiver out of Stanford.
Yes, I like
look
that
good.
kid a lot. He's just short area quickness, creates separation. He's nasty.
Ryan,
What?
what did you see from him today that was a standout kind of situation?
Let's just that deep ball. That was just he kind of heaved it up into double coverage on him, and he came back to the ball.
Okay, so
He
like,
made a
it was
play on the
It was an
ball.
underthrown ball, and
It was
he
an
came back.
underthrown ball, and he came back to it, made a nice play on it. I mean, granted, one of the safety just fell,
T. Higgy.
turf monster,
So
but yeah, potentially. I like that. I think he's more of a. He could be like that. Like a Michael Thomas type player.
Mr. Slant.
The slant guy,
Every time-
short area quickness.
I mean, you showed me a video.
Ryan.
What?
Every time you compare him to Michael Thomas, I need some explanation.
Michael Wilson is Michael Thomas?
I just did. Short area
No,
quickness.
I
Slant
need-
runner.
Yeah, but Michael Thomas
Big-
is like
big hands.
I was
Big-
gonna say
big
Michael
arms.
Thomas is like a 95% catch percentage kind of guy. Like you throw it in his direction, he's gonna catch the ball.
95?
When he does
He's just throwing numbers
Listen,
out.
he
his
knows
ass.
Ryan, I need
Ryan
you to
knows
make
what I'm
more
saying.
sense to
Ryan
this
knows
dude
what
in
I'm
chat.
saying.
He don't know
I'm
shit.
telling you, the kid has big strong hands. He's up. Just look at some of the stuff he's ran. I mean, go watch his tape. He's a good route runner. He's crisp.
I'm asking you for his.
And Stanford
That's
runs a
what I'm
pro style offense.
Can I throw something out there? Because
Yes.
I know you're a big fan of this dude. He did not show up today. Rasheed Rice.
Yeah.
Well, Rasheed Rice is.
I'm a fan of him.
situational.
No.
yes.
I'm on the
Fan.
fence. I'm on
No,
the fence.
you were touting him 2 weeks ago.
I was.
Yeah, we both
I
were.
still like him.
But
That's the dude out of TCU, right?
took
But
a nap today.
he didn't take a nap.
Is
this
Rasheed
dude-
Rice the kid out of
this
TCU,
dude
right?
didn't put a helmet on. It was
Is he taking the nap or is the quarterbacks? I mean, the
Guys,
guy
gotta be
literally.
honest, quarterbacks for shit.
The guy threw 145 yards and 1 touchdown, and he's freaking MVP. I mean,
Guys.
come on now.
Is
Jake Hayner.
Rasheed Rice the kid out of TCU, right?
SMU.
SMU?
Yeah, that's
Okay, I appreciate that. I
TCU is
need
Quentin Johnson.
That's who, yeah, sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, he's not a senior.
Okay. That's what I was trying to ask. So you guys, Rasheed Rice didn't show up today.
Rasheed.
Come on, get it right.
Rasheed.
Rasheed. There ain't no D. All right, it's not Rasheed.
Yeah.
It's
I said
Rasheed.
Rasheed
Not
Rice.
Rasheed.
No. You said Rasheed. Oh, it's
Whatever.
Okay. It's
Whatever.
okay. I'm allowed to poke fun.
Yeah, it's
This
you know
is
what
supposed
you
to
know
be
what
fun.
it is. You know what it is, Steve.
It's because I'm digging in there.
Steve, you know what it is.
I got
You know what it
understand.
is,
It's because
Steve?
I'm fat.
No, it's something metals.
Metals. Oh, there it is.
No,
Yep, rare metals.
Rare
Yeah.
metals.
This is not a rare metals. What's an example of rare metals, KJ?
Chagosium and
Yeah,
Concord.
Chagosium. Chagosium isn't a fucking name.
Yeah, so I would say
Jesus Christ. No, you made me
Whoa.
almost GD'd. Almost GD'd.
Michael
All right.
Wilson had a good game.
My Lord.
Evan Hall was another guy that kind of stood out.
So
too,
I
offensively.
will
74
say
yards.
something, right? Wheels.
Chagosium.
Wheels.
She.
What's up?
Dugan, how do you look?
Shit.
I think Max Dugan does not look comfortable in the pocket. And
Ginger ass.
He is not accurate in the deep ball. He missed a guy wide open in the end zone by 5 yards. I mean, you have to make that play. It's the Senior Bowl. That's when you're supposed to prove yourself. If you're going to make it in that play or in that game, you're going to make it in most games. But the fact that you missed it in a game of that magnitude shows me that you do not have it in the NFL or even if you make the playoffs. You need to have the confidence downfield to make that play happen.
Didn't work.
It was a 4th and 10. They
Yeah,
know
but-
what's happening.
Is that not where you're supposed to make the play, though?
It was a
Exactly.
shot. I mean,
That's game on the line.
Odds are
last
against
play.
you.
I understand that, but that's when those guys come out and MVPs, these guys in the NFL, Patrick Mahomes, Joe Burrow, stuff like that. Guys like
listen,
that.
that is a high bar.
I want you to
Hold
show
on.
up. I want you to show up in the Senior Bowl.
No,
That's-
you can't.
That is the camera on you. Let me show the world
That's
what
too
I'm
high.
made of.
We're not comparing Dugan to Burrow.
John, bring me that camera, John.
So here's my,
What's up, folks?
here's my thought on that.
That was rough.
I think
Yeah,
that,
Bo, keep talking. Just keep the camera on me, please.
Well, Dugan. Here's where I would just say like okay.
Anaconda just crawled behind me.
I think it bit my
sorry.
leg.
Nope.
There's a snake on my
Nope.
There's
There's
that
a snake in
in
my
my
mouth. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Camera to
No,
Bo.
you're fine. You guys are good.
Thank you, buddy.
Well,
I understand it's a high bar. I mean,
It's
I
a,
get
that's
where
an
you're coming
extremely
from.
high.
Yeah.
So what?
but here's the point that I was gonna make is just saying, all right, he knows what you know. He knows what you know.
Oh yeah, I see what you're saying.
He knows what you know.
Yeah.
And so,
Are you a fan of Duggan? Are you a fan of Duggan?
I think that
Is it Duggan or Dugan?
Dugan.
Is it really?
It's Dugan.
Oh, he's really Irish.
I think he's a project.
Yeah, it's a fourth round pick, right?
Yes.
I'm thinking later. I'm thinking fifth or sixth.
fine.
Really?
That's possible.
I mean, that's-
How many guys are
He's a
proven
fall.
coming out though?
No. It's not even that. It's
Exactly.
Two.
you've got 4 quarterbacks that are going to go in the first round, and 3 deservedly.
You
so.
really?
I don't think- I'll beg to
deservedly?
differ. I say
You've got
2.
4 coming out in the
Who
first
are your
round,
3?
3 that are deservedly so.
Who are your 3? That deserve it.
Let's get on this quick before
Yeah, that's
KJ
fine.
comes for us.
Just hold on.
It's Young, it's Wilson, and it's Levis.
Wilson.
Richardson.
Yeah, Richardson.
Richardson's going to
You
get
did not
I
say
don't think
Stroud.
he should.
You didn't say
Deservedly so.
Stroud.
Richardson's going to get taken because I think that he's getting overlooked. I meant Stroud and I said Wilson.
I think Richardson's
I
going to
was
get
about
taken
to
just because
shit
he's
my little
22
panties.
and
Yeah.
I think.
And
I think,
I think
yeah,
Will
he's young
Levis,
and he's mobile.
I think Will Levis is
He'd
a
be
worse
a great-
version.
Jesus Christ. Bring the camera back.
Will Levis is a worse version of Danny Dimes.
You like that?
We'll see. I believe that SEC defenses and the way that he performed against them is more or less like he's ready as
Yeah.
far as timing
I
and
mean,
tempo
Right.
he's
efficiency.
definitely a project. I don't
Great
think.
backup. If you're going to take first-round capital on him, you're going to put him behind the veteran.
All right, guys.
Or you're going to put him behind someone young who's
No,
a
it's all right. Hold
Yeah,
on.
absolutely.
I like that take.
Talk
That's,
to the-
I agree with
that's a good take, Bo. That's a good
Guys,
take.
guys,
that.
guys. Can we? I have a question for you guys.
Oh,
Right?
Left
no.
the ship,
You thought about
KJ.
this when you were taking a piss?
No, yeah, for sure. I have a question for you guys.
Nope.
Are any of these guys in the Senior Bowl guys that we need to look at for fantasy perspectives, or like guys that are going to be drafted in the top 3 rounds?
I have
I think Neil- I think-
fantasy.
I think Neil could be.
The only offensive line is probably the only thing that really stood out to me as something to look for as far as does it have fantasy impact. There's nobody you're going to be drafting, but I'd watch where some of these good run blockers out of the SEC offenses land, and definitely like double down on running back situations that they go behind.
Can you name me one?
Minnesota's center.
Yeah, John Michael Schmitz.
John Michael Schmitz.
That's
I
it.
have
He
him
looks
too.
good.
I
and
like
then
him
Yes.
a lot.
There's also there's a Georgia redshirt sophomore,
Nice, Johnny.
Servak, and we'll get more into this next week.
I-
But there's some guys that are going
On the
to
radar.
be, that played today that we can look to for reasons next week on where to watch and where their potential.
Well, that's
landing
like I was
spots are.
hoping Xavier Hutchinson out of Iowa State would show up today, but I don't even think he saw the field or even caught a ball. So, I
And
mean,
the fact that the quarterbacks played as bad as they did,
That
with
was
as good
yeah.
blocking as there was, I didn't see
No,
defensive edge
That's the
rush,
crazy thing.
Pressure,
That's the
like,
crazy
There
thing.
was no like sacks or turnovers.
There really was, yeah.
It was like, dude, you're
was
just,
just-
not making
yeah,
throws.
it was just bad
Yeah.
quarterback play. is
It
what
really
came down
was.
to. I mean, the line. I mean, even the running backs. I mean,
I'm
the holes were there for them. I mean, it's not like the line broke down instantly and they're
Right.
getting pressured.
I'm curious to see the stat line as far as, on average, how long these guys had to throw.
Yeah.
Because
There
there was
is-
times where I'm like,
I'm
4.
gonna be honest. Yeah, I was gonna say I
5,
think it's around
and
4.5 seconds.
It was
and I'm
too
not
long.
trying to be that guy, but I'm
You're not that guy.
90%
No, he's not that
sure.
guy.
I'm 90% sure it's around 4.5 seconds for these guys, and they were still struggling to throw deep.
All good.
So Ryan, I agree with you. These quarterbacks were struggling in that pocket.
Yeah.
I'll have
so
to
much
keep
we can
it.
do.
I think I have to keep it down on my tone, and because if I go too loud, the mic auto adjusts.
Are you saying that
I
when
can
you have
adjust.
I'm gonna allow
I
it.
can
Are you
adjust
saying
it.
that
You're
when you have a
fine.
Bowman,
How's
that
that, Brandon?
you
Is that
decide
a
to
little
Back
better?
up a Bowman.
no,
Are you gonna get in?
All
here,
right.
Your
Bowman?
Bowman.
So what we're gonna do, guys, what we're gonna do today is because of the situation with the Senior Bowl,
Oh.
and we didn't have the Senior Bowl we wanted to have.
No.
Nah, it was bad.
So we had.
I mean,
we
it's
were,
really
we were,
not.
very
This is what I expected the Senior Bowl to be, but
Yeah, no, I get that. I get that. You expected.
Where was this in the group chat?
I told you,
You
the
did
Senior
not-
Bowl is nice, right? But I told you that a lot of the better players in the draft are juniors or redshirt sophomores.
They're younger guys. They're younger guys.
How you doing this?
100%.
You can do this to
100%.
me live on air?
And yes, he is.
I'm
Let's
sorry.
say it before the show. I'll back him up on that.
There's like eight. There's like 8 guys on the Eagles and like 9 guys on the Chiefs that were all played in the Senior Bowl in the last 2 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that there's
Bo,
not talent here.
Did you look that up or no?
I didn't say that either. I'm just saying.
Oh, some of the best.
Yeah. So can you
Some of the elite players.
hold on,
It's
guys. Bo, what did you have for me? Because me and you talked on the phone earlier, and you said some of the best guys that played in the Senior Bowl. Who were they?
Jalen Hurts.
Well, Josh Allen, Jalen Hurts.
Oh, Josh.
So, like, can you give me some of the guys?
That's because he went to flipping Wyoming.
That's the only college offer he had.
I mean,
I wonder why.
Russell
I'm
Wilson.
He's super inaccurate.
I'm just curious.
Just in this Hall of Fame class from the Senior Bowl,
That's
I'll
a
just do
lazy
this one.
takes.
Okay,
That is not. You know why? You dirty.
guys.
Kevin Falk,
Okay.
Von Miller,
Okay.
Ooh.
Phillip Rivers,
Oh, that's
Wow.
okay. All of them are Hall of Famers, by the way.
Patrick Willis.
I don't know about
not
Kevin
yet.
Falk, but
No, Kevin Falk.
So
Willis
those are
didn't
just the
make-
guys in this Hall of Fame Senior Bowl class. Well, notice that the main thing about these is that a lot of those guys were smaller schools.
Yeah.
Right.
True.
And so
Wyoming,
they got
Josh
the ability to showcase their skill set, which is what you're looking for. Does it translate to that they had amazing games in the Senior Bowl?
No.
Not always. But the point is that they played and then they went into the NFL. They got enough on film to make it maybe a little bit difference. You increase your draft stock just enough when you go there to be a guy that's worth more capital. And when you become worth just a little bit more capital, they have to actually invest in you just a little bit.
Yeah, so that was kind of my question. Is there anybody in the NFL or in the Senior Bowl that has shown enough that it's improved
I like
their
the running
draft stock?
backs. I like the running backs. I think I saw a lot of good downhill running, gain of 3 or 4 behind the offensive lineman. They look pretty good. Hall looked pretty good out there from Northwestern.
Good vision.
He did look
So
good.
when
he
they
had
were
good-
in
he
that
had good
drive, he was the
vision.
guy that I was.
Now, how much is that? Is the offensive line that we hyped it
man.
up?
That's also my point.
how much is
They
that
look
is scheming?
good.
You know,
Well,
Right.
I mean,
these
you got,
guys
like,
had to
2
learn a
weeks practice.
scheme in a matter of like what, 2 weeks?
Right.
so that's football IQ.
Yeah.
Love that. Big football IQ guy.
But defensive interior linemen were lacking in there. That's another thing that I was waiting for, like,
Yeah, I noticed
good
that.
3 and outs and like getting to the quarterback and like there. But I also think that a lot of those guys are smart as far as an investment, and they're saying, look, the big time dudes, they're not going to go to this game.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like the Keenal Bettons, the guys from
These
Wisconsin.
are 4th or 5th rounders that are trying to become 3rd and 2nd.
I will say that in this draft class, we've already had this conversation prior to the show, but there's probably like maybe 3 quarterbacks that might produce somewhere in the NFL. Outside of that, everybody else is a prospect.
Right.
They're not guys that are day one. This is what's going to happen in the NFL, and they're going to come out and they're going to start. So we're working on that in the Senior Bowl, and I think that none of those guys, like you don't have a C.J. Stroud, you don't have a Bryce Young, you don't have what's the other guy's name?
It doesn't matter. Levis,
Will Levis.
Not Levis.
Anthony Richardson.
Hooker.
Richardson.
See, I like
Anthony
Hendon
Richardson. You
Hooker.
don't
I know
have
the ACL, but I like.
But
Hooker.
I'm just saying these guys aren't in the Senior
See?
Bowl. These guys
why I
aren't in the
love
Senior
you.
Bowl. So
Deep ball.
these guys are not going to be
Everything.
producing in
And
the
he's
Senior.
accurate.
These guys aren't going to be producing in the Senior Bowl. So you're going to have a little less quarterback quality coming out of that Senior Bowl. So that's the difference between this Senior Bowl.
Dugan was a playoff. You know what I mean? He's a playoff quarterback.
Yeah, but he was a playoff
He barely
quarterback
won against
because
Ohio State.
He was a playoff
got shit
quarterback.
on in the Pro Bowl.
He was a playoff
championship.
quarterback because of the team, not because of Dugan.
Oh, come on.
no.
He's single-
He used defense as
Guys.
I disagree. He
go look at his
single-handedly
stats.
kept that
Go
team
look at his stats. He turns over the ball constantly. He has a situation where
He single-handedly kept that team in games, though, when they had no right
no,
to
he
be.
didn't.
Yes, he did.
He also turns over the ball a lot.
No,
Okay,
I
great.
just think the
So does
cameras were
Lamar.
on him a lot before the game started. Like, we all got to fall in love with him because of like what was being shown on TV.
It's
It was
ECU.
less about like his actual
Right,
ability.
right. If you
It was
look at
more
what
about
he's
his
capable-
story.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited.
I agree. I completely agree with that. All right. So here's what we're going to do today, right? So we are going to have some fun with this one today because we had no Senior Bowl, right?
Not really.
It was a rough Senior Bowl.
Garbage.
Was bad.
We kind of had nothing to talk about for the off season. There was no rumors. There was kind of no news. It was just a bunch of BS. And no, I'm not discounting any of the news or rumors.
No, you're fine. By all
But
means.
that was a bunch of BS.
was
So
a
we're gonna
weird
do
day.
is we're gonna jump into they mean well, and then we're gonna go right from they mean
you go,
well,
Johnny.
and we're gonna jump into the draft, right? Because we're gonna do a quick mock draft for all these guys. So let's jump into they mean well for Johnny, and let's see what we got.
Was that?
That's my daughter. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, is that plush?
Go ahead,
No.
Johnny. Johnny, read it off.
Oh,
Johnny, read it off.
Johnny, can you zoom
Johnny.
in on that?
Johnny, read it off for me.
Can you zoom in on that?
No, he's gonna read it off.
He's
Go
gonna
ahead,
take a
Johnny.
piss. What are you doing?
No, I'm coming to get a mic. Real
Oh
quick.
my lord.
So the Plaxico Burress, after reading his
Burress.
NFL
It is
Burress, whatever,
Plexico Burris.
reading his NFL script, and it's a pistol in his hand, getting ready to shoot his thigh.
Are you serious?
Those NFL scripts.
That's funny
That's
as shit.
so dirty.
Oh,
And then,
man.
there's a lot of them going around right now. And then the other one is just making sure if the Cowboys are still them boys. And it's Hurts, Trevor Lawrence, Brock Purdy, Heineke, Rodgers, Brady, and
That's
Matt
not
Ryan.
Is
Heineke.
that my?
That's
Or,
Sam
I'm sorry,
Howell.
Sam Howell.
Oh.
Baker 2.0. All looking at him.
Oh, Jesus! Hot take.
Wow.
Dude, that is so Sam Howell.
Honestly, those are good.
It's
Those
Baker
are really
Mayfield
good.
Jr. We
Those are
just
really
talked
good.
about this last
Sam
year.
Howell was just more accurate.
We just talked about this last year, though. That's Baker Mayfield Jr. Looks like Baker Mayfield, acts like Baker Mayfield.
Last
But
week,
he
sir.
doesn't have the mentality. He's not all ballsy. He's not throwing his testicles in your face.
Doesn't play that hero ball.
What is
all the
going
time.
on with you people?
Unlike the women at
What do you mean, you people?
Cheesecake Factory.
You people.
All right.
Listen, I'm a quarter.
Those are good memes, bro. That was a good day. Hey, for all you in chat,
I'm voting A.
Brandon, left or right? Because apparently nobody else is in chat.
Yeah, ain't
It's-
nobody
It's
else
a
in
long
chat.
night. It's a long night.
Jesus.
Hey, so let's get this started, guys. We're gonna go through a mock draft.
You want to do mock? You don't want to do FC West?
No, we're gonna do a mock draft. We're gonna have some fun with this.
Oh.
And what we're gonna do is, because I'm over here on the right, camera's left, I'm gonna take one.
You're taking one.
Steve's gonna take two.
Oh, am I? No.
Wheels
Wheels
Wheels-
is taking the
hey,
Texans. Wheels is taking two.
Wheels is taking three.
Okay.
Ryan's taking four.
I don't even know how to do that.
Bo's taking five. And then we will reach out to Johnny for six. And then we will run it right back as Johnny has 6 and 7. And then Bo has 8.
And then backwards. We get it. It's a
Ryan
snake.
has 9.
Let's move on.
Wheels has 10. Steve has 11. I have 12.
Oh, okay.
All
So
right.
this is gonna be difficult.
So we're going to reach this out. So the first pick in the draft is for me.
Is Wheels Jedediah?
Isn't
Full-fledged.
like
Why'd you say Jedediah? Right off?
is that Amish? Is that an Amish thing?
I think so.
I don't know what's going on in this situation.
Okay.
Gotcha.
What?
Full-fledged.
Sir,
Are you drunk
sir,
also?
Are you okay? No, I'm not. I'm
What
Yeah,
is
the
going
Mish.
on?
Something is
Full-fledged
a
Amish.
Mish.
Did you just screen share?
Yes.
He literally does all of his data from newspapers.
Yeah, I just got back from churning butter, Brandon. That's what I just did.
I'll churn your butter, dude. Let's go.
All he does
That
is
is some messed up stuff.
he gets his stats from newspapers.
That's why.
You took
No,
my
that's
you took my image and you
What is it?
Magazines.
burn it.
The
Oh yeah, Morse code.
Morse code.
All right.
That's where I
All
get
right.
my-
So
my
one
news from.
overall. Are we on the clock? How are we doing this?
I guess
Oh,
I'm
you
on
want
the
to take
clock.
a break 1st
I'm gonna-
You want to take a
no,
piss break?
No, I'm
Yeah,
on the
Steve
clock.
does.
Right, I'm on the clock. Steve.
Okay.
Steve, go.
All right.
I guess I'm on the clock. So I'm gonna actually reach out to my co-host.
do whatever we do. I am the co-host.
No, I'm gonna reach out to my co-host guest.
right.
What do the Bears do here at 1 overall, Bo?
Whatever they want to do, I
We're
guess.
not doing trades.
So we're not allowed to do trades.
I was just letting chat know, obviously.
All right. So this is a situation where we're not allowed to do trades.
What are the Bears?
Apparently,
need most
I am
here?
stuck here in a situation.
Not stuck.
I'm kind of stuck here because if I'm the Bears, I would optimize this situation and I would trade down. But I'm gonna take
Best
this.
available.
Hold on. This is great. So if you're trading down and you're the Bears, right? What are you looking to acquire? Are you looking to acquire more draft capital?
Oh, 100%.
Are you trying to get
100%
players out of this?
More draft capital. More draft capital. Because in this situation, I can get a corner and a defensive end and still trade out of this pick.
So who do you think is trying to target to move up?
There's 2 teams that I would look at moving up, and it would probably be the Raiders and it would be the Indianapolis Colts.
Why would the Raiders want to move up here?
Because they got rid of their first round. Well, they got rid of Derek Carr. I'm not going to say the first round pick. They got rid of Derek Carr in this situation, and they need either another defensive end or they need somebody to steer the wheel. And I don't think that Stidham is the answer. And they've kind of seen that. And then the Colts, on the other hand, like we all know what's going on with the Colts, right? Like you have Ellinger.
Ellinger.
And then
Get it right.
What did I say the other kid's
Kelly,
name was?
thank you for being here.
What did I say the other kid's name was? Cone?
Yeah, he was
Jason Cone or something like that?
Jason.
Something Cone, who was an undrafted free agent that
you
they
say
picked at wide
Jason?
receiver.
Yes.
Did you mean Jason Bourne?
So I see
Jesus
the
Christ, it's Jason Bourne.
Oh no! You look at what you did.
So hold on.
Or was it Jason Statham you were looking
Jason
for?
Statham.
Did I break you guys by saying
The
like Jason?
driver. What was the name of the movie?
What was the?
It was The Transporter. I am. Hey, look at me. I'm even bald for fuck's sake. I'm even bald like him.
Oh God, you guys kill me.
Yeah, nuts.
So like it's a situation where like I see the Colts kind of like I don't think there's any way, shape, or form that the Bears take this pick.
There is a way, but I think that if I'm the Bears GM, I go ahead and take it and let the top player be the top player and be okay with it and just say, look, like,
Which is?
don't outsmart yourself.
Come on, Bears fan. I need your input. Who is the top player? Is it
do you,
Jalen Carter?
as a Bears fan, who
or is
do
it
you
Will
really want
Anderson?
here?
I think that
Say it, dude.
I think that with the trouble that we had against stopping the run,
Will
Carter
Anderson.
makes more sense.
Yes.
It's not Carter.
It is.
No, it's not Carter.
No, Carter's.
So I'm gonna say this right now
Goofy.
because I have the Bears pick, right?
Nah, it's-
Oh, he's got it. Twisted
there it
Tees
is.
is in.
If they
Twisted
don't,
teeth.
if they don't trade out of this pick,
broke me.
it's Will Anderson.
Oh my lord.
Will Anderson off
One
the
overall.
edge.
Will Anderson, one overall.
I don't.
I'm not mad.
Oh my god. No,
All right,
no.
pick
You're not mad with
is
either pick.
In.
Oh.
All right, so
Oh,
the
that's right,
pick
it's
is
my
in.
pick now.
Chicago Bears, Will Anderson, one overall. So we're gonna send this to Steve, the Houston Texans.
Yeah, John's gonna run this.
Two
'cause
overall.
We have to do this differently from here, but it's gonna be Jalen Carter.
So, oh wow,
Wait, hold on.
Yes.
Nice.
The Texans
Oh,
are
okay.
drafting Jalen Carter.
Yes.
Hold on. I don't know what had happened.
you broke us.
No, it had Jalen Carter going one.
Did you not pick all of the teams? Do you need assistance?
Can we talk about this? Can we talk about Jalen Carter?
I don't think that it's necessary. And I'll tell you why.
Yeah,
it's
just-
not.
Wheels.
They're going to address a
Go wait till
quarterback
Steve
somewhere
gets
else.
back, my friend.
Hold on. So like, here's the thing, right? So like, I'm obviously on Cam. So here's the situation. Me and Wheels have been talking about this for about a couple weeks now, right? We've been talking about either Bryce Young or we talking about Jalen Carter. And the two of us think that if the Texans are intelligent, and D'Amico Ryans is a highly defensive coach, because based on the situation he's come from, it's a defensive situation.
Oh, do you think it had nothing to do with him playing for a middle linebacker for like 10 years?
That's what I'm saying. It had nothing to do with him playing
Nothing to
defensive-
do with
Nothing to
that.
do with
Nothing,
playing middle
nothing,
linebacker for 10
nothing.
years.
Nothing to
So-
do with him knowing defense
Right.
whatsoever.
So like it's not like he played with one of the best defensive
all he's
ends
breathed
of all
since he was,
time,
like,
right?
11.
Yeah. No, not at all. But my point is like, does he reach out to the GM because he's just a coach, right?
of course he reaches out. He's the head coach.
Right. So you're telling me that GM has all the say, right, Ryan?
Not all of it, but
Majority.
At the end of the day, it does fall on him.
It's
Okay.
a team effort to
Yes.
create
So
a process.
is this a Jalen Carter situation,
Project
right? Like,
Yeah.
is this like
If I'm
D'Amico
you, so-
Ryans is a solid defensive guy,
If
and he
Carter-
wants to solidify up that defense instead of picking an offensive guy, and you have Davis Mills, and you
Hang
have
on, I
another
wanna
guy
hear
in the
Wheels'
background.
take. I've heard enough of you.
All right, so
That's fine. You can hear me all day.
If I'm Houston,
Yeah.
I am with D'Amico Ryan. I am not taking a quarterback at 2. I don't know if I even take a
Solid.
quarterback
I didn't
at
take
12.
I didn't.
I know we're just talking.
We're
about
not.
So
We're-
if I was Houston, I would take best available defense, which you took who again?
Jalen Carter.
Jalen Carter, which I like that pick as best available for them. And I think that's because you want to build up around your quarterback that you want to draft for the future. And I think you want to give him that talent from the start. You don't want to have him back there with nothing and running for his life. I think the best thing for Houston is to build up around
Build
him.
the trenches,
Exactly.
then go skill set,
Yeah.
and then get your
Because you can fill some of those voids in free agency. You're
Gotcha.
not paying anybody. You got the money.
All right. So what we have right now,
Cardinals
right, is we
on the
have
clock.
well, what we have right now, right, one overall, Will Anderson.
Yes.
Number 2, you said Jalen Carter, right?
Jalen Carter
Okay,
is going to the Texans.
So we're going to go number 3 overall.
I'm gonna get roasted for this. I think the reason I'm going to go this route is because Arizona has yet to hire a head coach, obviously. So I think the reason is that contract for Kyler Murray.
It's 100%. Nobody wants to touch that
now,
contract.
I am taking at 3 CJ Stroud.
Oh, shit.
Interesting.
That broke everything.
That is.
Hold on, wait. Timeout.
Broken.
That broke everything. All right, CJ Stroud to the Arizona Cardinals.
Yes, sir.
Number 3 overall.
This is an early mock.
Hold on. This
Yes,
is very
sir.
early.
Wow.
We have no head coach in that situation. We have no trades in the situation.
No.
So we have Will.
Obviously,
Hold on. We have Will Anderson, number 1 overall to Chicago Bears. We have Jalen Carter to the Houston Texans at number 2 overall. We have CJ Stroud to the Arizona Cardinals, number 3 overall. And then we send this to Ryan.
He's broken.
Who, by the way,
We broke him over here.
we actually offered the job to the Houston Texans to Ryan, and he didn't want to take it. So this is the Indianapolis Colts to Ryan as the GM at 4 overall, and you've lost the top 3 prospects in the NFL draft. Who do you take at 4 overall, Ryan?
I know who you're taking.
I mean, everything coming out, they say Will Levis, right?
Yeah, it is.
Are you serious?
Yeah, you're doing it.
Everything. No,
Yeah,
I'm
Yeah, you
gonna
are.
totally pivot, and I'm gonna go with what
Pivot.
I think that they should do. What was the one area of weakness for the Colts?
Right tackle.
Quarterback.
Right tackle.
Literally quarterback.
It was quarterback, right?
Right
Right.
tackle.
It's quarterback.
They're still paying.
No, don't.
Matt Ryan.
They're
they
paying Matt Ryan this year for like $13 million for this year.
Yeah.
That's it.
Okay.
I'm just
That's
saying.
fine.
35.
What else is an area of weakness for them? QB,
Wide,
Safety. Safety.
Edge.
Edge.
I think.
Yeah, I would say
You
edge.
going
I'm
Miles
taking
Murphy,
Miles
my
Murphy.
friend?
He is
edge. I'm gonna go.
dog.
I'm gonna go with Miles Murphy here.
Oh,
Yep.
you sure?
Yeah.
I'm clocking it in there.
Miles Murphy at number 4 overall. And then we send this pick because this is obviously all defensive. We have only one offensive pick, and it's a quarterback at number 3. Let's send this over to
Bryce
Young
Done.
at Seattle.
Bryce Young.
Done.
Yeah, they're going to take a quarterback. I agree.
Oh, I don't
agree.
think so.
Yuck.
So Bryce Young at 5 overall
yuck.
to Seattle.
Agreed.
Hey,
just
Johnny.
efficient passer, just done. And
Who's at
Gino,
6?
let
Can
him
I-
build
can I have the
underneath
Lions pick?
Gino,
No.
he's fine.
Johnny's
he
taking
can sit
it.
down
Johnny's
and learn an
6. No.
offense for 1 year,
Hold on.
2 years. He's got all the quick release.
Not 2
He's got-
years.
he's
1
got
year, though,
quick
yeah.
Release. He's got accuracy. He's got DK Metcalf. Tyler Lockett may extend his contract and get him on a budget. That's a good, solid guy on the backfield. You already got a good offensive line that you've developed with draft picks, and you got Kenneth Walker there, who may be the best running back next year.
Is he your day one starter?
So I do have one
Reach.
question.
Is
Bo.
he your day one starter?
Hold
Or do
on.
you-
No.
Bo, I do have a question for you.
He can be. That's the nice thing, is that he has a talent.
Yeah.
So
Why-
Gino, something happens with Gino and he comes
Why
back
not
to his old
Richardson?
form, fine. Why not who?
Why not Richardson?
What?
Come on now. Let's move on.
Come on.
I just have a curiosity because
Anthony
they're a heavy run
Richardson
offense.
Kelly and Brandon roast him for saying that.
too raw to draft
roast
that
him.
high.
Anthony Richardson doesn't play pro-style offense regardless. Alabama's way more to what
I like that.
Carroll does.
Who's the Tyree Wilson?
Brandon,
Yeah.
Brandon, yeah, right
like
here.
it.
I like
Sorry,
that pick
Bo,
right here.
I'm sorry, I did not mean to cut you
All
off.
right, so here's where we go.
Tyree
We're
Wilson.
gonna go
Take
straight.
that.
We're gonna
Freaking
straight to
Aiden
6
Hutchinson.
at Detroit. We're gonna go to Steve because Johnny opted out.
Oh, he
so
opted out?
Steve, who do you have at 6 to the Detroit Lions?
Oh yeah, no, I got Wilson going. Oh yeah, in this draft currently at this time, oh yeah, all day.
All right,
Tyree,
Tyree Wilson.
Tyree Wilson.
Las Vegas.
Wow. So we're gonna move on to Bo.
The
We're gonna swing back
Raiders.
to the Bo at
Oh,
7.
we're coming back around. Okay, we're
yeah,
snaking.
we're gonna go back.
Oh.
I thought I was doing.
Oh, you are. Do you want it? Do you want it?
Let's give Johnny the Raiders.
Johnny, do you want it?
Yeah, get a pick.
All
Get a
right,
pick.
Johnny, we're gonna give it to you at 7. Who do you want at 7 for the Raiders?
What other team needs, buddy?
I mean, quarterback's obviously their biggest one.
Put up their team needs.
But it shows right there. It shows next
Yeah,
to
it shows in the
Okay, okay.
mock draft.
So quarterback's their number 1 overall need.
Yeah,
Even with Stidham, they gave up on Derek Carr for Stidham.
Stidham's a free agent.
they still need a quarterback.
Okay.
So
You're doing it. He's going Will Levis.
It's the worst.
Oh my God! Are you really?
What?
What did you pick?
Richardson.
Anthony Richardson.
Oh no!
To the Raiders?
Wow!
Wow.
I think that they'll switch it up. I mean,
That does change up the entire offense.
Wow, that does. That's a Lamar Jackson draft.
if they can't get a veteran quarterback, I think
Oh
that's what-
wow!
Wow.
Oh, Brandon said Rodgers going to the Raiders. I don't think so.
It's too one-dimensional still. While
Rodgers not going to the Raiders.
He ain't.
Brandon.
Assuming that
They don't have the
Wentworth doesn't
money.
come back,
Nope.
that it's just going to lean on Adams.
Hey, man.
and
Yeah,
it's
money's
not
liquid.
gonna lean on
Yeah,
Jacobs.
we talked
Big
about that
facts.
earlier.
Okay. All right. No, I
can
got
move
you.
it.
I let. Okay,
Make
buddy.
it work.
At number 8.
I'm gonna lean on this one. We're gonna go to Bo, right?
Yes, sir.
At number 8 to the
The
Atlanta
Falcons.
Falcons. What do you got, Bo?
Buckeyes, we're going tackle, baby. Paris
Oh,
Johnson.
yeah.
Yes,
I would take two. I
sir.
love that
Wow,
pick, Bo.
he
Love
came
that
off.
pick.
He
Love
came
that
off the board before your
Love
boy.
that pick. Whose boy? Mine?
Yeah,
Who are you talking to?
Skoronsky.
Skoronsky. You're a
Oh.
Skoronsky boy.
No, Skoronsky's probably going to be a guard. His
I
arm
just
length's
think that
short.
passing, and you're playing passing league football. You don't have the quarterback thing
I
locked
do
down
like- I
right
do like-
now.
What
Go
are you
ahead and
talking
solidify
about?
yourself
I like
a left
Skoronsky.
tackle that's going to be a guy
Yes.
that's going to be a staple there
Yes.
for a long time.
I have a question,
This
Bo.
guy can do the longevity thing.
I have a question for you, Bo.
What's up?
You said they're a pass heavy. You're playing pass
It's a
heavy.
pass-heavy
football.
league.
right?
League.
But
Keyword.
Atlanta is a run first offense.
Yes.
That's awesome. Now, when they go to finally get the piece, like they build the defense out and they build the stuff out, the offensive line to go get that quarterback that they either can draft later or they can go get a veteran to come in and finish this thing out. They got Drake London. They got Kyle Pitts as young skill players to attract a quarterback. They've got the run game to attract a quarterback. And now you got a solid guy that's a starter on day one at left tackle. The defense already looked pretty good last year. I mean, there was holes in the secondary that they need to address. Maybe they go safety there with Brian Branch. But I think that the tackle's a better play here.
Okay.
Personally.
I like
All
that.
right,
Love that
that's-
pick.
and that's-
I don't hate it.
No,
That-
that's a good
no.
pick for them.
Bo, I appreciate that aspect.
He
of
hates
it.
you.
Because in that situation,
that
I was
pick.
going to ask you because the Skoronsky thing to me makes more sense
Hates
for a quarterback
You
situation.
don't miss on the
No.
tackles
Yeah.
per se, but if you want
Yeah, are you missing?
If you, I think that I'm looking for a guy that's a little bit heavier.
More versatile.
I'm looking for a guy that's a little bit heavier.
I need a
and
fat
little
guy that can move
more-
his feet.
I want the phone booth.
Let's
I
get
want
real.
The phone booth is what they call it, not in space.
Yeah.
I want a guy that's going to be a statue.
Ooh.
You know, he's just going to stand out there and nothing's going to get by him. You got a lot of pass rushers.
6'6", 315 pounds.
do you
Give me
wanna
that,
do
give me
with
that
that?
Robert E. Lee, baby.
That's
Let's
fine.
go.
That's fine.
Boss.
All right, so let's move this on, right?
Who's got the Panthers pick?
Let's move this on. We're going to move this on to Ryan for the Carolina Panthers at
Oh,
9.
baby. Come
So,
on.
Ryan,
You
what do
know-
we
you
got?
You know who you're taking.
At this point, I'd say
This is
At this point.
Skoronsky.
this is like
No.
this is like a really good spot for Carolina.
At 9.
They're feeling comfy right here.
Yeah, they
can
have
we-
they
can
have
we-
options.
Ryan,
They have options here.
Ryan,
They
can we go over this real quick, right?
Oh, what?
So let's Chicago. Will Anderson, right?
What?
Who do we have at Houston?
Jalen Carter.
Jalen Carden.
Yeah.
Okay, Arizona,
We have C.J. Stroud.
C.J. Stroud. Indianapolis, who do we have? Guys?
Miles Murphy.
All right. Seattle, Bryce Young.
Bryce Young.
All right. Detroit,
Tyree Wilson.
Tyree Wilson. Las Vegas,
Anthony Richardson.
Anthony Richardson. Atlanta,
Paris Johnson.
Paris Johnson.
Paris
Jr.
Johnson. And Carolina Panthers, what do we have, Ryan?
So, like I was saying, they are in a very comfy spot. Top needs are quarterback, obviously. Even though I'm not terribly mad at Darnold.
Before you take this pick,
Okay,
Me neither.
do you think that they try and sign a free agent?
what quarterback?
Yeah.
No,
I mean, it's very
Do you
possible.
think that anybody comes in there?
So this is where I'm gonna go because I feel like you might as well where you're at is go ahead and take a stab at a corner here.
Right, because we're not doing trades.
Ooh, yeah.
Your defense is already there. It's young. It's fast. It's Brian. I love Brian Burns. I'm going Joey Porter Jr. here.
Oh shit!
You're buying the name, buying the jersey.
No, I'm buying his skill set.
Joey Porter Jr. to the Panthers.
I really like Joey Porter. I think, you know, with
Hey, Brandon.
Oh.
I'm gonna say this once, and it's only because I'm on YouTube.
Oh, Jesus.
Go fuck yourself.
What? No, you can't say that on YouTube. If we were on something else, you could.
I'm taking Joey Porter.
Joey Porter Jr. has already been drafted. He's gone to the Panthers at 9.
I'm just saying.
Who's got Philly?
Ryan?
Who's got Philly?
What was that again?
I
Joey
know
Porter
where
Jr.
I know where your head's at, and you are the GM of the Panthers.
Ryan,
I
I don't like that pick whatsoever.
Now why?
Because there's better coverage corners. I think that Porter's a little bit slower than a lot of the other guys out there as far as hip movement, mobility, adjustment.
Who do you like
and
above that?
man.
Who do you like a corner above that guy?
Give me Gonzalez.
You like Gonzalez. What about Cam
Gonzalez
Smith?
is a top cornerback.
Not a tackler. They got enough tacklers.
No,
out there.
no. You
I need a coverage guy.
Coverage guy. A guy that's gonna swat that shit away.
Joey
That's a
Porter
different-
can't cover.
He can do both, but he plays that nickel spot. He doesn't play a end
all right,
spot.
all right,
Right.
all right,
So
all right.
what do they have in Carolina?
I don't know 100%.
Guys that
Do they have
cover.
the
J.C.
outside
Horn.
cover?
They have outside corner.
Yup.
They need
Got you.
right.
Okay.
They need a guy that's gonna attack.
they need guys like Joey Porter Jr.
I agree.
Why not take a stab at him?
Aggressive.
You could take it. No matter who you're drafting here, you're taking a stab at somebody, right?
I
If
also
you're
like the
taking
Johnson
BPA,
You think you're going secondary?
I mean,
Regardless of this pick.
if they're gonna if they do anything offensively here, then
Witherspoon at corner.
Yeah, well, he's just
Oh,
saying.
Devin?
So
All right, yeah.
I don't.
Yeah.
if they do anything
Brandon,
offensively,
I don't
they.
disagree.
I'm
but
not. I'm sorry. I'm just not take. I'm not. I'm not sold on Will Levis.
No, I'm not either.
Ryan,
like,
Ryan.
I'm not a Will Levis
yeah,
guy.
we're
So no
Ryan.
matter
Same
where,
boat
I'll
there.
have him fall out of my top 32, in my opinion.
Ryan,
Peter Skoronski?
Ryan,
That was my other guy I was between.
Ryan.
What?
What do you think of Witherspoon at corner though?
What
That's
about?
great.
That's what Brandon was asking.
Devin Witherspoon from Illinois.
He just said it's the same thing.
Yeah.
He's an outside defensive back cover guy that they already got J.C. Horn.
Which
That's
one-
the same argument for Gonzalez.
So which
Why
one,
do you wish
which
you were
one's
Gruden?
better?
What the hell is this good
What
talking
do
I'm
you mean?
asking you.
What?
Gruden's not the
Joey
So
Porter.
the-
is
the
it
head
Porter
coach anymore,
or is it
Brandon.
Porter or Witherspoon?
I'm gonna take Porter.
Okay, that's all I was asking.
I mean, you're asking me who I'm gonna take. I just took Porter.
That's fine. All right, so we'll move on from that spot, right? So we'll jump off the Carolina Panthers and we will go to the Philadelphia Eagles.
Eagles
your
at 10,
opinion.
baby. That,
The Wheels.
I'm actually going to take the Eagles because
No,
there's
you're not.
No way.
Wheels,
No, you're not.
Wheels wants the
Wheels
Titans.
has got Eagles. Wheels has got Eagles.
Wheels wants the Titans.
He's gonna have to suck it up.
Witherspoon's good. I
Wheels.
agree.
Wheels. Who do you have for the Eagles? At 10.
Secondary is at least corner on their team is hurting. I think they could definitely build up off of that. I mean, their secondary isn't terrible, but
For the Eagles?
yes,
the
It
best
is.
in the NFL.
It is.
And I think
it is
Cam
They
Smith
can-
is better than
Darius Slay.
they
Witherspoon.
can build
Bill
up off
Johnson.
of that.
Right.
They can build?
Younger.
Oh, no. I mean,
Put a
like, so.
young corner.
So say
now,
something.
This is why I would. No, I disagree. I
or you
have to
go
disagree.
edge.
I would go edge
You go
personally.
edge.
Hold
I'm
on,
going to
hold
edge.
on,
Hey,
hold
Bo,
on,
can
hold
I
on.
get.
Defense.
Bo, I want one of them.
Hold on.
Please.
So
So I
Just came in.
hold on.
Check your-
So Wheels, what was your take?
I said their secondary could use a little bit to get younger. I mean, I know you have Darius Slay.
They're a very young.
No, come on. You got
Yes.
Bradbury. You got Slay. You got
Bradbury.
CJG. or
Slay's like
CGJ.
30.
Come on.
Yes.
Come on. Slay is not
Slay.
30.
Slay is.
Slay fucking killed it this year. Gosh,
I
dang.
think he'll
You
be-
made me do it.
I think he'll be 30 before.
Made you
the
do
start of the
what?
season.
Slay killed it this year.
He did.
Yes.
How old is he?
No. Ah, damn it. You're going
Stop.
to. No. It's
You're
a
killing
fair
yourself.
point. It is a fair point.
All right. So Wheels, what was your take?
32? Oh, yeah, no. Draft a corner.
Wheels, what was your take?
Holy
I
shit.
said.
He's
I told
32?
you. Yeah,
He
dude, he's
played
been
that
in the
well at
league
32?
forever.
Oh, hey, Bo, you want to pour me one of them? Yeah. Oh, my Lord. Is he really 32?
you.
Oh, my God. John, I see that.
What is Gord?
I'm going to take
quarterback
best
positions.
available corner, in my opinion, with Gonzalez out of Oregon. I like him a lot.
Keely
Wow,
Ringo.
that
Okay,
is-
okay.
That's a
I
great
think
take.
I
That's
think
a great
Keely
take.
Ringo
That
fits
is-
his defense.
that's a
I
great
thought
take.
Keely Ringo, too. My opinion.
I
However,
like Gonzalez in that situation.
Now, why?
Let me take the Titans, KJ.
He's
Yeah.
more of a coverage guy.
Is he?
Yes.
Oh.
Gonzalez is a guy that's going to cover man to man.
He
Which-
took
I mean,
Gonzalez.
what has Slayton been for them?
Zone.
Oh, shoot, buddy.
Is that what you're asking?
Yeah, what has Slayton been for? I'm just asking your take on what.
Darius
Slayton has
Slayton?
been. Yes. Or Darius Slay, sorry. I don't know. I think it's
what is it,
Darius
Slayton or Slay?
I think it's Slay.
I don't even know anymore.
And he's a man corner.
Yeah, I mean, he can cover zone and man.
So, do you want that veteran that's going to teach the guy that
Darius
you're taking
Slay's
coming in?
Darius Slay's still under contract.
Darius
For 2
Slay
years, right?
is legit all across the board.
He is. I think he's
but
an All-Pro this year. Actually,
It seems like at every team, at corner and
Hold on.
offensive line.
How is Brandon saying best corner is Cam Smith, but he's arguing me with Joey Porter and Witherspoon?
So
because he's full of shit. I
seems
don't
like-
even know who this dude is.
Ryan,
Dude's full of
Brandon,
shit.
Brandon knows his corners and receivers.
So
Oh,
it
okay.
seems like at
maybe.
every team at corner and
I ain't buying
offensive
it.
line, you cannot have enough guys on your team because there's injuries. It
Brandon,
seems like left and right. This
Brandon,
whole
I
year
know
for
you're in chat.
secondary and offensive line, so that's why I think the Gonzalez pick for the Eagles helps. I mean,
Hold on.
it's
How-
they're lucky to
hold on.
have this pick with the trades they've done. I mean, this is genius by what is it? Howie Roseman is that their GM?
yeah.
I mean, he looks like a genius right now. You're going to the Super Bowl and you're gonna have what, the 10th overall pick?
Yeah.
I mean, that's when has that
You're
last
gonna have
happened?
10
So
When-
who
when
did
has
the Eagles draft
when-
here?
When has his last
He says
Christian Gonzalez?
he said Gonzalez.
But when has a possible Super Bowl winner or even a team
taking
going to the
Gonzalez
Super Bowl had a top 10 pick?
So here's the thing,
I mean,
right? So Brandon, if you're gonna put that in the chat, can you explain to us why you think one is better than the other? And on top of that, Gonzalez going at 10. I don't disagree with that. That's not bad. You got to take secondary in that defense. You signed everything in the offseason on that front seven. You've pretty much paid for everything, right? In the offset, in the offense.
I'm taking best available. In
Yeah.
my opinion.
So yeah, I don't disagree. So we're gonna slide this on down. I know Brandon's in chat. We're gonna slide this on down to Steve to the Tennessee Titans at
John-
11.
Hey, John, can you holler off them team needs for Titans?
Wide receiver, tackle, edge.
Yeah, all right. So now you're thinking, I mean, like tackle, right? So like my dude, who I mean allegedly is my guy.
That is your guy.
Allegedly.
That is your guy.
Duranski,
Okay.
That is his guy.
Northwestern.
Paris Johnson, Tennessee. Nah, man, that dude already sailed.
Hey,
Ship sailed, homie.
Steve.
Yes, sir.
Who was the worst offensive line in the NFL this year?
The worst?
According to PFF.
Was it Taylor Lewan? You mean the old ass mother French toaster that couldn't stay on the field? No, I'm sorry. I'm trying real hard to clean up my French. However, I do not parlez-vous français. However, if they want a quarterback to come to this team, no, it's going to be tackle. It's going to be Peter Skoronsky. Drafted 11 overall.
We agree.
Yep.
We definitely agree.
Now, if he does fall, which I do not think he does fall to 11 in my opinion.
Do we believe? So
I gotta be honest,
consensus
that's
here
a
on the
hella
table.
pick.
Consensus here on the table. Does Skoronsky fall to 11?
No, I don't think so.
No,
In my
I think
opinion.
tune in about 2 weeks and you'll find out.
Yeah.
When we have another one? Yes, sir.
All right.
Anyway.
All right.
Let me
That's
talk about
fine.
I do think Skoronsky goes before Paris Johnson, in my opinion.
I think we'll have that debate.
Skoronsky is my
I
number
think
one
we'll have
tackle
that debate
coming
like
in before the
Johnny,
combine. Obviously.
tackle versus tackle.
Can you give me Houston Texans needs?
Because
I mean, I did take the Texans at 2. Do you want me to do it at 12?
D-line.
One more time.
QB, center, D-line.
I can take them. I can take him at 12 because I did take him at 2.
Hey, who did take? Who,
I took him at 2.
you took who?
I took the Texans at 2.
Okay, who did you have at 2?
Oh man, I took Jalen Carter, baby.
You took Jalen Carter.
Yes,
okay,
sir.
so I got DN.
Are you sure? Are you sure?
I got
Are you,
DN.
you don't
I
want
got
to
DN
take
at
this
2. No, I got this. I got
Hates
this.
it. Hates me.
All right.
This dude hates me.
So you took Skoronsky, right?
I took Skoronsky at 11.
And Paris Johnson was taken at what, like 4?
Yeah.
Paris Johnson was
You-
taken
are you
by the Indy. No,
Are you really taking an edge rusher?
I'm gonna have to.
Paris
No,
Johnson taken by the
Yeah, you
Falcons.
should. You absolutely should. I know exactly who you should take. You ain't gonna take him though.
Man,
You ain't gonna take him, though.
Hold on, I got.
You
I
ain't
gotta
taking
look,
him.
I gotta look at this. I gotta
No,
look
you
at
ain't taking him.
Give me a second.
Nah.
Green Bay.
You know what you
No,
got?
I gotta take a look.
Byron Young at 2. Man, you
Bryce.
Is that his name?
same thing.
Bryce?
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
who's
I'm looking
Byron?
at I'm looking at 2. I'm looking at 10 foot. I don't give a shit. What you want, baby?
I need.
Edge rusher?
So
Here you
Brandon,
go.
real quick, why do you think Bryce
What
should
do you
go
want?
at
What do you
2?
want? Hold on.
Hold on.
What are you looking for?
Brandon, do you not believe in David?
No, ain't no way.
That's where I would take him.
Ain't no way.
That's where I'd take him. That's where
At
I'd take him.
12 overall?
overall.
Ain't no
Did
way.
you take Van Ness?
No, this stupid fucker.
No.
Where you taking?
Oh my God.
right. That's
No, you on drugs?
Ojulari?
No.
That's where I'd take.
Are,
All right. So if
Who'd
I
you
were
take?
if I were Texans,
oh, my
Broderick
Lord.
Jones,
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
offensive
This is
tackle.
why I should have taken this pick. This is why I should have taken this pick.
Offensive tackle.
They don't need a quarterback. That's why you ain't gonna fucking fit on the show.
Broderick Jones?
No.
You just said Broderick Jones.
Oh, I thought he said somebody else.
No, I
Sorry,
said
bro. Broderick Jones.
That's what I
yes,
said.
offensive tackle. Yes.
Okay, so you know that they do have Larry Bean Tunsil, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And left. Broderick
as long
Jones
as you know that.
apparently is gonna be the right.
Yes.
And they just took Titus Howard last year.
Damn. No, it was not let. No, Titus
years ago?
Howard,
2 years ago.
Titus
Okay.
Howard was probably closer to
2 years
So their
ago.
tackles are they're pretty solid, right? So you
Yes.
just took another offensive tackle.
Yes.
And you'll put him at guard.
You know,
That's where I would take him. That's where I would take him.
Right.
No, that's,
And the only reason is because you already passed up the 2 quarterbacks that are going to matter.
You wouldn't
Yeah.
take Quentin Johnson out of TCU?
You already took no.
You're not
even
going to take a
close.
wide receiver there, even though Brandon Cooks wants out.
shit, man. What about Brian Brees? French my toast,
Yeah.
brother.
There's a lot of.
No,
Is
that's
it my
fine.
pick?
That's fine. No.
It is your pick.
Hold
It
on.
actually, yeah, come back
Yes.
to me to the Jets.
It is your
I
pick.
think,
It is your
yes,
pick.
Kelly, I think
Hold
Houston
on.
goes free agency quarterback.
He's asking a serious
By the
question.
way, this is
Kelly, who do I take here?
brought to you by Twisted
Help me out.
Teas.
Help me out here, brother.
Sister.
What?
Sister.
No. She knows what I mean.
No. So hold on.
New coach.
So Ryan,
What?
are you just assuming that because that
What?
they have a quarterback?
You went tackle. You went tackle.
Yeah, I went tackle for the simple fact that they've struggled on offensive line.
Hard no.
They
They
have.
had a 1,000-yard rusher and a rookie.
I saw Damian Pierce do his thing.
Thank you.
I also saw
I got to.
They were the
quarterback play.
worst against the run
All right.
this year.
They need
So-
D tackle.
And I'm staring at
Brian
Brian Breesy right now
They need
from
interior
Clemson.
D line and D tackle.
And
And honestly, you know what? The Jets
You
don't
just
need
took a
an interior
tackle
defensive
who
lineman.
isn't going to start in the first round
Tackle, Steve.
in the top 15.
No, listen, for like the Jets though, they don't need tackle, baby. Oh, you don't. Oh,
Yeah,
you want
so
OT?
we're on the Jets. We're on the Jets.
Yeah.
All right. So obviously my pick is null and void.
Mama, I got you.
No,
Oh,
it's not.
you know who I'm taking.
No, it's not. You're gonna have to eat it later.
Yeah,
You know who I'm
You're
taking.
gonna have to eat
All right.
And you know
This is
why
why we're doing it.
I'm a homer pick.
New York
She
Jets
said,
at 13.
she said tackle.
New York
You know,
Jets at
it's a
13.
homer pick. It's a homer pick. He got it. He had a good Senior Bowl. He had a what?
Luke Whippler.
Who? No, Luke Whippler is that's a tight end from like Cincinnati. Is
Ohio State.
I
no.
quit.
No, that's an offensive lineman from Ohio State.
Brandon,
Whippler.
you know who I am.
Yeah, he's a center.
Yeah.
So if I have to judge this shit,
For-
you know I'm out.
For the Jets? You know what? Oh, no. If I'm taking a center for the Jets.
You're
Now,
not taking
listen.
interior line here if you're the
No,
Jets.
no, I'm not. Not this early. Ain't no way.
No.
The Homer.
And they just signed Connor McGregor.
Johnny's horny.
McGovern.
He
No,
wants
no,
the Hummer.
no.
That's what I
The
heard.
homer pick.
I heard
Hold
Johnny
on.
wants the Hummer.
Tackle. She said tackle.
Yeah.
Kelly, I need D or O. Because I know who I'm taking if I'm O.
Whoa.
We
No,
you-
I know who I'm taking, baby.
Whoa.
I know who I got.
Bo, did you hear that about your wife?
What's that?
Branch.
Steve needs D or O.
Oh,
Listen.
Steve
that-
loves the
listen,
D.
Bo, you already know. That ain't that.
what do you mean?
I can't. Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
D.
Oh, shit. How the hell are you going to say that?
Hold on. Who are we picking here?
Defensive tackle? How are you going to say that? You got a perennial All-Pro, a D tackle.
I think it's pretty self-explanatory you're taking here.
Yeah, it's Brian Brees.
Okay.
Thank you.
That's a
Breesy.
good pick.
It's Brian Brees, 13 overall.
Dude, can you imagine Quinnen?
And Brian Brees? Oh my God, I'm going to.
They brought over, like they have Solomon Thomas, Sheldon
Play
Rankins,
multiple
and now
D.
this guy.
Yeah, he's got
Yeah,
the
ready.
You do a
We didn't talk
4-3-3
about it for good reason.
Switch.
I mean, their edge rushers are pretty weak.
for good
but,
reason,
First and second
KJ.
down.
Thank you.
Do I have
But at
the
this point,
Patriots,
yeah.
KJ?
First and
Yeah,
second
no,
down.
yeah, you have New
Solid.
England.
All right, so we're gonna hold on. We're gonna go to 14 overall. It's going to the wheels. It's New England Patriots. What do we got?
I think this is the best spot that the Patriots can be in right now. I
Lies.
mean, who else do you take but the
Don't do it.
awesome,
They're not doing
solid
it. They're not
wide
taking him.
receiver
They're
out
not
of
taking
TCU.
him. They are
Fucking
not
hell.
drafting a receiver at 14.
TCU.
You're full of shit, and you know
Quentin
that.
Johnson.
They're not.
I think they're yep.
I can't
Quentin
believe you
Johnson.
just said
You're
the
full of
awesome
shit.
wide receiver, and you said
You're
then
a
said
flipping
Quentin
liar,
Johnson.
dude.
Guys.
They're not taking him at 14.
Guys,
Quentin
I will-
Johnson is literally
will-
Kelvin Benjamin 2.0.
I will see you next week because this
wow.
is the worst draft I've ever seen in my life.
What just happened? How is this the worst ever?
Because if the Patriots take anything, it's going to be defense
Yes.
or running back.
I agree. You took a receiver at 14.
They need wide
They
receivers.
need that, but they're not doing it.
KJ, put that twisted tea down.
Dude.
No,
right,
grab more.
so
We're gonna
Ryan-
stop it.
It's not. It's going to. He's going to take. I could see him taking Michael Mayer.
Ryan, who the Packers? Hey, who the
All right,
Packers
so
taking?
number 15 overall, Green Bay Packers. I know Johnny wants this because he jerks off in his pillowcases. What do you got at number 15?
Oh my
hell?
God, Aaron Rodgers. Oh,
They need a
Brett
tight end.
Favre. Oh. That's you. I know.
Ryan, 15.
Jordy Nelson. He goes for the white guy. Oh,
So this is an interesting pick. I don't really know what they're losing in free agency.
facts. Yeah. No, you know
But
exactly what they're losing.
if
They're
I'm
losing tight end.
you already have a north-south guy, right?
No, he's
In
gone.
Christian Watson.
Right.
Oh, yeah, rookie.
I'm going to help out Jordan Love here, and
Oh,
I'm
no.
going to draft Jackson Smith and Jigba.
Hold on, my head hurts.
Jackson Smith.
Hold on, guys. Johnny,
I already picked it.
Johnny,
It's good.
Step back.
Love it.
My head hurts here
No, you good.
because you straight up said
They haven't drafted a wide receiver in how many years in the first round?
doesn't matter.
They're not going to do it now.
Hey, Ron leaving, baby.
Johnny.
You know it.
Patriots
Johnny,
just
chill.
did so
Johnny.
well.
Nolan Smith.
Ryan.
Did you get a copy of the script?
Ryan.
I know.
Ryan.
Just because it's never been done, there's a first for everything.
Ryan.
No, Ryan, you got it. No,
Ryan.
Ryan, you got
What?
it.
Ryan,
It made sense. baby.
can you look down? I think you missed your script.
Why?
You waited that long for that flipping comment?
All right, so he
What's
said
my script?
you said in Jigba.
No,
I did.
That's what it is. That's a good
Because I
pick.
feel like it
That's
fits
a
that offense.
stupid good pick.
All right, so we're gonna go to Bo.
What?
We're gonna go Jackson Smith and Jigba
Why?
to the Green Bay Packers, and we're gonna go to Bo to Washington at number 16. Go ahead, Bo. What do you got?
This is actually a great landing spot for Will Levis, just because it's
I
a
agree.
little bit deeper. It's outside of like the top quarterback tier.
I like it.
They like him.
You're
as
taking
a-
Will Levis?
Well, they got Brian Robinson in the backfield. They've stirred up the defense. The defense looked great last year. A lot of young guys coming
Heineke's
up.
a free agent.
Heineke's a free agent.
He coming back. You know
Let's
he coming
go
back.
ahead. Let's get a guy.
Stop.
That's,
I'm tired of that conversation.
I like it.
You're taking Levis, though.
Yeah.
All right.
Pocket passer. Great wide receivers around him.
Bo.
Scary Terry.
I'm glad
John
I ain't
Dotson.
taking the flipping
Bo,
Steelers here.
I have a question for you.
Yes,
No,
sir.
I ain't
And
it.
I know that this is kind of like
No.
in the situation where like it's end of season, early beginning next season.
The off season is what we call that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it
is that what they call that?
Yeah.
Yeah, in between.
So I have a question for you.
Go ahead.
Got
You
him.
said Will Levis, right?
Levis. Who's Will
So-
Levis?
Who's wearing Levi's? Jesus
Why-
Christ.
Why do you give up on Heineke and Carson Wentz
And Sam Howell.
and Sam Howell, who you just drafted, to go
Money.
get Will Levis?
Money.
But Sam Howell was drafted in like what, the 4th round, 5th round?
Sam Howell's worth dog shit.
The
There's no
You can't just
investment
say
in him.
that.
I mean, he is.
Yeah, but Carson Wentz was paid for a couple of years.
I mean,
Heineke
they-
obviously is UFA, so like he's gone. I get
I
that.
think it's more or less that you guys all passed up on him, and he may have a higher ceiling, and that the other teams that
Is it-
didn't grab him, his ceiling's a lot higher than Sam Howell's ceiling. So, like, if Will Levis is there and he falls that far, and
So-
he has top 10 prospect, you know, there's people that may trade up for him, but he falls to 16. I think that the Commanders would be dumb not to
now,
take him.
is it
With
because...
the gap
Hold
at the
on, hold on,
quarterbacks.
hold on,
is
hold
it
on, hold on.
because...
They don't have anybody that's like a
Hold on.
starter.
Is it because of his OCs in Kentucky?
And I saw Heineke outplay Sam Howell like a lot last year. What's up?
Is it because of Levis's whole OCs in Kentucky? He is pro ready according to scouts.
I think that it's kind of like
see.
and I hate throwing these names out there, but they are the names. There's guys in every single year that are NFL quarterbacks
fuck's that?
that they're NFL quarterbacks that
Gosh,
didn't
my wife.
produce in college as much. And so that's
The production is minor, right?
Joe
Compared to these guys.
Flacco,
Yes.
Jay Cutler,
Yeah.
Vanderbilt guy.
Okay.
They play in these SEC defenses, but they're pros.
But they're
that
ready-
have the mechanics and the fundamentals,
The systems.
and then you could develop them in.
Yeah,
Okay.
I know.
Yeah,
Oh, so
Derek Carr.
I know.
The Steelers.
So
he's pro ready because of his development.
What Brandon
in college.
What Brandon's saying is that Bo is to my wife as is to Wentz.
What?
Bo with hair.
I don't like this Brandon dude.
Is
He's
my
not
wife
making
is
shit.
to Wentz.
He's not making shit for
What
sense.
he's Ryan
Oh,
or
this
Bo,
is your
Bo.
buddy?
What he's trying
No,
to say
no, this ain't-
is
he ain't gonna
that
work.
the Levis pick is garbage. That's what he's trying to say.
No, well,
That's
I mean,
okay.
Who cares?
Who are you
Let's
gonna
move
take
on.
then?
And you know
is
that. You know
It's
that.
just a mock
So-
draft, dude.
So okay, let's move on
Jesus
from here.
Christ.
Let's
We're
move
gonna
on
have-
from
we're
here,
gonna have
right?
like 40
hold on. All right.
I got about
You
15
are the
more mocks
Steelers
coming
fan,
in.
and you are taking this because you are 17 overall. Let's go, Johnny G. Johnny G. Who do you have at 17 overall?
There's
and what are
only
they
one
taking?
correct answer here.
It's defense.
Actually, I disagree with that entirely.
Wow.
For the Steelers
Who would you
defense,
take?
Yes.
why is it defense?
Linebacker.
What else would it be?
Linebacker.
Yep.
They have a bunch of mediocre dudes that do it every fucking week.
No,
They don't
it's
do it
not
every week.
linebacker.
It's
not
linebacker.
It is not.
No,
it
it's
would be
not.
safety.
How old is Cincinnati?
It's not that either.
What is it then? What is
Linebacker.
defense?
How old is
Cam Hayward's still doing it. Their D line's okay.
What's their number one need, dude?
I don't know. Hey, John, what's their number one need?
I think it's pass rush outside of TJ.
29.
No.
Because when TJ's not on the field, there is no pass rush
Me
there.
and
That-
Ryan
They have
on the same
they have
page here.
Highsmith, man. They're fine.
Yeah, Highsmith.
Highsmith
That's what I'm
is
saying.
30.
Mediocre linebackers.
Highsmith is 30.
Ooh.
Let's hear what he's got to say.
Yeah, what's their number one need?
They have, by the way, they have Miles Jack and Devin Bush
Their
at
offensive line-
linebacker.
Devin
Good
Bush is
last year.
garbage.
Their
Devin
offensive
Bush
line
is
at
not
the end
good.
of the
Miles
year
Jack
looked good.
is mid at this age. Oh, my God. Oh, tackle? Okay, good.
ahead, Johnny, what do you got?
Lineman, good. I know who I would take
Minka
then.
Fitzpatrick, Terrell Edmonds is their safeties.
Yeah, good.
Johnny, who you got?
Yeah, so safety's out the board.
That's what I'm saying. How you would have...
It's corner.
You better
Yeah.
come
It
at-
should be a corner
It's-
for me.
Is it corner or a linebacker?
Here's their
Their
corners.
offensive line
You
is
ready for the
garbage.
corners?
No, their
Levi
offensive
Wallace.
line-
Guys, take a step back. Johnny, what do you got?
I'll say Cam Smith.
That's not a bad pick.
That's the correct answer.
That's not a bad pick. All right, so we got Cam Smith going to the Pittsburgh Steelers at number 17 overall. All right, we're going to reach this right back to John. And I know he's like stressing
For
his
the
head,
Lions?
he's sweating.
Come on.
And he's got to go right to the Detroit
I
Lions.
take them?
Um,
No, I want the Lions.
Detroit,
Damn
no.
it.
Okay, Steve. So, Steve, if you got this, right?
No, I'm a liar. I don't want them.
So, you got the Detroit Lions at 18 overall. What do you
JK,
got?
baby. JK. You for real?
I'm giving it to you, Steve.
I'm taking Devin Witherspoon.
Really?
Yeah, Okuda's been injured a lot.
Shit, you damn right. And their secondary.
I love him. He's been injured a lot.
He has not lived up to where he was drafted.
No,
I'm going to take
At
the
all.
single best corner available
Yeah,
right now.
I like it.
Now, I
It's
do
the
like
highest pick in
Ringo.
the
I
draft.
like Ringo a lot, but
Ringo is the best athletic
I
corner
like
in
him
the back.
a lot.
I like Ringo. Why you what the...
He's the
down to
best
beers.
guy.
You get Johnny G behind the mic just straight smoking beers right now.
All right. So
My Lord.
we're gonna switch this right up, right? So we have lost.
Tampa goes to Bo.
What are we switching up?
Can you
Taylor
me a
would go to
second?
Ryan.
can you give me a second?
What are you doing right now?
So we have lost Tom Brady
Yeah, okay, he's gone.
to the Bucks,
Yeah,
right?
it's all you. I'm
so
gonna
we
go take
we lost the quarterback.
Yeah, P-Break, Steve.
And we also know Ryan loves the quarterback that is sitting behind Tom Brady.
Kyle
No, child.
motherfucking Trask.
Kyle Trask
I'm a
at
Trask
19.
truther.
All right, so we're gonna reach out to Bo,
Yeah, I saw him
who
deliver
is
balls
who
in
is
the red
today.
zone. That's all you need
We're
to
gonna
do.
we're gonna reach out to Bo, who is today the GM of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and he's looking in the draft, and he's lost all of the defensive ends. He has lost all of the quarterbacks that he's looking at, and he's gonna look to the future. And Bo, who are you taking at 19 overall?
There's really no wrong answer here because they need help in a lot of spots.
Very true, man.
I I think that I take best talent here in Brian Branch at safety only because it's a solid pick. If you're going to go into the free agency market and build your quarterback play, you've already got wide receivers, you already got offensive line. Everything was built up for Tom Brady to succeed there. So go on the defensive side of the ball. You had a leaky defense over the top that got passed on a lot. I take Brian Branch as the best player available. Just go BPA.
I like it.
I actually think that's a very good pick. Ryan, do you have any arguments against that? or
None.
No? None? All right, so then, well, I guess we'll just move on, right?
I actually like that pick a lot.
Brian Branch.
That's
Yeah,
solid.
Brian Branch is solid. Let's go to Ryan, who already has, I think, a quarterback, because Seattle took quarterback at
Bryce Young.
Bryce Young.
Bryce Young at 5.
Run.
So Ryan,
Run.
you're at 20 with a Seattle pick.
Yeah. So hold on one second. Let me pull up their depth chart here. Just kind of want to see because I already have in mind who I think I want them to take. Just because, yeah, let's go ahead and just make this a nasty defense. So I'm gonna go with
Nasty D.
Simpson.
yeah.
Ringo.
I'm gonna go with Ringo here.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, why has Ringo
Yeah.
not been taken prior
I'm
to
gonna
20
go.
picks?
I'm gonna go with Keeley. I just feel like it fits what
I love that pick.
Pete Carroll likes in a corner. Physical,
Let alone defense,
big,
right?
strong, athletic corners.
Browner.
Yeah, he just likes
Yeah,
them.
yeah, see,
he
that's
likes
funny.
them kind of
That's
corners.
true, though.
So we're going with Keeley here.
Did you
They
say
got
Brandon
themselves
Browner?
Yes, he did, and that actually makes a whole shitload of sense. Anyway,
right.
When
You-
they were
you
at
know
their
who-
best,
you know who the
they
Chargers
had
are
the
taking
number
here,
2
right?
corner that
Hey.
could stop the run,
Tariq Woolen.
played down.
Yeah.
Oh, Tariq's nasty.
Yeah,
Wheeler,
he's a
aka
very
All
nice
right.
Wheels,
All right.
aka
So,
you know who's taking
hey,
here.
Hey, Wheels. So you got the next pick.
Stop it.
I'm
You know who's
just
on the
kidding.
board.
I'm just kidding, Wheels. You ain't got shit. We're
You
gonna go to
know who
Steve.
they're drafting
We're gonna
here.
go to Steve.
What?
This is the LA Chargers because Wheels
Steve.
gets skipped because he
What?
had the Miami Dolphins racist offense.
You're right. What? What
So
happened?
we're gonna go right to Steve with the LA Chargers. What do you
wait.
got at 22,
All right.
Steve?
This was not planned.
21.
21. What?
No, 22. Miami's off the board.
Oh, what?
They still say 21 because Miami is forfeited.
He knows.
Yeah, no, I get it, but no, for real, it's me.
Yeah,
it's
that's you.
It's gonna. Ooh,
Wheels, enjoy that Sprite.
man, I
Delicious.
didn't know you were coming to me, baby. No, it's gonna be Jordan Addison.
Wow. Actually, that's a great pick.
Yeah, no, they need
Why?
receiver.
Very interesting.
Now,
Not
no,
defense?
no. Now, why would they need defense? Hold
They
on.
need an edge.
Well, you know what they need? They need
Vic
healthy.
Fangio.
Brandon said best tight end.
You know who their edges
Best tight end. This is why you're not gonna fit here, dude. Best
are? I'm
tight
not taking
end.
Michael Myers.
Unbelievable.
Gerald Everett did pretty good for them.
Exactly. Gerald Everett did above average by far. Gerald Everett was where tight end on the year. That's a stupid comment. Wow.
Jordan Addison has much more.
That's
has a
an
higher
asshole
ceiling
comment.
than
Brandon, you
Mayer.
gotta come at this shit with a lot more
You
intelligence.
better
than
be.
this
You
best tight
better
end.
take your head out of your flipping hole in the ground. My lord, Gerald Everett was what to you?
Which wide receiver did you go with, Wheels?
He drafted Jordan
Addison.
Jordan Addison out of
Oh,
USC.
you took Addison?
Yeah.
I did.
So Jordan Addison to me is a lot like a Keenan Allen.
Thank you.
It's not redundant. He needs the injury thing.
Yeah. So it kind of
Right.
it's a nice fit because
Keenan
DeAndre
Allen-
Carter came in and fit that role nice.
Hey,
Jordan
Ryan.
Addison will have no problem.
Hey,
fitting that
Ryan.
role.
Hey, Ryan. Keenan Allen is what? He is
31,
30 plus.
30, I think it'll be 32 the next
Thank you.
upcoming year.
Tyler Lockett age.
Cost too
Yeah.
much. Injury prone. Don't you?
He might
don't
be
you,
30.
Don't you
Most
slander
of their
Lockett.
wide receivers
You want a
are injury
brewskis?
prone.
Yeah, I want
Mike
one
Williams
too.
is too.
He's 30.
Yeah, 30.
There you go. 31
I'm
coming up.
gonna get you. Yeah, I'll take one if you want it.
I love
Anyway.
it. I like the pick.
No, they need a receiver. Mike Williams is what?
The only
Crippled?
thing.
Injured too.
Thank you. Anyway,
The only thing that I would ever say
This
was
dude,
maybe an
my
Osiris
Lord.
Torrance
You're
here,
saying the
interior
best
offensive
tight end.
line.
This dude loves eating ass. That's all I
Maybe,
say. My
hey,
Lord.
I'm just gonna say maybe this is the team that takes a stab at a Bijan Robinson.
A running back, Eckler. Yeah, Eckler's
I-
old as
Eckler's-
shit.
Eckler's
They
up
also-
there.
They Isaiah Spiller. Thank
early.
you.
I know they have.
Isaiah Spiller.
Spent some capital
Hold on.
him too.
Oh,
They have
what did
Palmer
they
too
spend on him?
early.
What they spend on him?
Too much.
Second.
Was it really a second round
If
pick?
it's that high,
Shit.
then if it's
They
a
have
second.
Joshua Kelly too.
That's why I
Oh,
took him in
I like
Dynasty.
Joshua Kelly.
Yeah, too much. A second round
Kelly.
pick. No, Isaiah Spiller about to get a stab.
Isaiah
next year.
Spiller has gotten.
About to
he
get a
hasn't
stab. You know
had
where he's
much.
sitting? I'm
No,
a bench.
Isaiah Spiller
Who'd
was a
you say the
fourth round
Chargers?
pick 123rd overall.
Yeah, Chargers.
Oh,
Chargers
that's
took,
enough. That's
Chargers
enough.
took Jordan Addison.
It's right borderline.
That's about where they took Joshua
Borderline.
Kelly.
Hey, Ryan, you want
What?
this pick?
Josh
What
Kelly
is
at
it?
For the Ravens?
112.
I'll take
You
it.
about to skip? You about to skip Wheels again?
No, I'm gonna come back to
know,
me.
Jesus.
Ryan, you want this pick?
I'll take it.
Wheels got skipped for my
All
pick.
right. Hold on.
Is that all right?
Ryan at 23 overall.
So at this point,
We got the Baltimore Ravens.
if
Quarterback.
I'm the Ravens and I see what's left on the board here,
Quarterback.
I like Michael Mayer. I like him a lot. I like Bijan Robinson quite a bit here, just because J.K. Dobbins, he's clearly not happy here, right?
Stop.
Clearly not happy.
He defended Lamar, bro. He loves Lamar.
He's not happing with his playing time.
He's like 2 years in. He's stuck here for 4 more years. 4 years.
This coming season is his last season as a Raven
Just saying.
on the books. Bijan Robinson could be the guy.
No.
However, I think this is an opportunity right here to trade out with Michael Mayer, Bijan Robinson. You know, there's Clark Phillips here, Jalen Hyatt, Nolan Smith. There's a lot of players here that teams are probably trying to move up for.
Cyrus Torrance.
But because I'm kind of tied to making a pick here, I'm going to go with the player that they've been following around with. Their peens have been in his butthole.
Touch my dinkle.
They've been attached hip to hip.
Oh, you're gonna do it.
I'm going to take Zay Flowers from Boston College.
This is so high.
What is
This is so high.
Zay Flowers, dude. He's
Torrey
out of the.
Smith
He's out of the
Jr.
one.
Zay
Ryan.
Flowers.
Wow, he's already in. He's already in for me.
Guys.
Wow.
Ryan, can you explain to me why so high?
Yeah, give me that.
He's dynamic. He's a north-south runner. He's fast as shit. Quick area quickness. He's decent on the hands. He's just a playmaker. You know, he's got multiple dynamics to his game, and that's why I think the Ravens like him. They're going to use him as almost like the Tyreek Hill role. Like, for instance, the Dolphins have used him, and Andy Reid's used him. They're going to try and use Zay Flowers in that role.
Ryan, I have a question for you.
Big play.
Big
Ryan,
play guy.
I have a
Big
question
play
for you.
Flowers.
So
You have a lot of questions.
I don't like that pick.
Guys.
Question everything.
Is the reason that you're picking this guy is because there's nobody else at wide receiver that you want at this position, and you would trade out?
Yeah, I already said I would. This is the area I would trade out. I would try to trade out in this
that's
position.
That's all I'm asking. That's all I'm
Yeah,
asking.
I wouldn't take Zay Flowers here. Absolutely not.
He's
But
a
I'm
third round
taking him
draft.
because
he's a
I'm
second to third round draft pick.
That's where you got him ranked?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
He's late second.
I have him as a mid to early second round.
Yeah, he's late second.
Tomatoes.
That's fine.
Yeah.
It's just with what you have, you're bad at drafting wide receivers. Why would you take this guy at this situation?
I'm not bad at drafting them.
No, the Ravens are. and you're a guy that enjoys the Ravens.
I'm a guy that loves his wide
I would assume
receivers.
that you're really bad at assuming what wide receivers are capable of
Well,
doing.
don't assume.
Assumptions make a what? An ass out of you and me.
Verdict is still
The
out on-
Vikings
That's fine.
have the
Anyways.
23rd overall pick.
So I am up next, right?
If
No.
Brandon,
No,
if they
I'm
draft
up-
Jonathan,
Wheels has been
I would be
passed twice.
No,
fucking furious.
I'm up next.
All
that
right.
dude
And
is
then it
going
goes
to be
right back
a
to
bum.
you and then Wheels.
It shouldn't. No, Wheels has been passed
Ryan,
twice.
then Ryan gets skipped.
Time out.
Wheels
Give me
has
a
been passed
second.
twice.
No,
Let
he
me
hasn't.
explain. Yes, he has.
Yes, he has.
He got passed up with the
Lions?
The Lions.
The-
And then, it went down to you guys.
Hey,
came
Bo.
back, and
Hey,
Wheels
Bo.
got skipped for Baltimore.
He did.
Hey, Bo.
Wheels should have 2 picks, and then I should be next.
Bo, enjoy the
Facts.
Bo, enjoy the corner.
No.
right.
I agree with that.
So here's
Hold
what I'm saying.
on.
Here's what
I
I'm
would
saying.
love
Well, you're going to take the
Addison.
Vikings because you
Brandon, I would
suck
love
their
Addison.
asses.
Jordan
Here's-
Addison's my number 1 receiver.
Here's what I'm saying, right? So, I agree that Wheels missed his turn.
What?
But we skipped
Twice.
Take your pick,
we
then.
skipped Wheels to go to Steve. Then we skipped me
He
to
did.
go to Ryan.
Not.
What?
Just somebody pick.
Okay.
Backwards. Look at the
Take
picks.
your pick, baby.
John, can you pull up the full draft screen for us?
Oh, my
please?
Lord. Hold on.
Golly. No, go. Not this
No,
one.
don't do
go
it.
To, go to the other
Disaster.
Stop
one.
it.
No, we're
Bo,
going.
And
Hold
scroll
on.
back up.
No, we-
Scroll back up.
No, don't do that.
Bo,
No,
don't,
we're all right. No,
don't listen
do
to
it.
him. Don't listen to him.
I took the safety. I took
Hold
the
on.
safety.
Bo,
Ryan
hold
took
on.
the Seahawk.
Buddy,
Hey,
hold on.
Bo, enjoy that corner. Just sit over there.
Hold on, Bo.
All right,
Hold on,
so
hold on.
I'm going to
Hold on.
tell you
Does that
right
even
now.
mean- I'm hoping we come to you in a minute.
tell you
Hold
right
up.
now that the Minnesota Vikings take Devin Witherspoon.
I already took Devin
He's already
Witherspoon.
gone.
When did you take him?
Not even paying attention.
I took him a minute ago, buddy.
You never said
Took him with
Witherspoon.
Detroit.
I
He
facts
took him with
did.
Detroit.
I took him to Detroit at 18, baby.
That's right.
Then I'll take Osiris.
They got switched. There's Steve's pick with Jordan Anderson, right? And then we go
Then I'll take Osiris.
Osiris, he pivoted.
I'll take Osiris.
He's taking the interior lineman from
You're not
Florida.
gonna take a
Yes.
D tackle?
In Minnesota, I'll take Osiris.
That doesn't even show one of the needs.
He's a guard.
It is
They
an
need a
IOL.
nose
It's an
Osiris.
interior
They need a
offensive
nose
lineman. They
tackle.
do need an interior offensive lineman. And I will take that in Minnesota.
They probably.
And I will take that. The only situation I have here is that
Yeah?
now it goes to Wheels, right? So like Wheels gets Jacksonville. I had Minnesota. So Wheels, good luck here, right? Because you've had a lot of situations where we've skipped over you.
This is a tough spot because
Honestly,
judging
like,
by what happens in free agency, I can see Jacksonville going a certain way.
No, they're going defense, baby.
Go ahead. What? Explain yourself.
Yeah,
Wheels.
I want to hear this.
What about if
Because you
Evan, if
smart.
Evan Ingram leaves?
No. He's
Evan
he's
Ingram?
coming back.
You
So
think
hold
he's
on.
coming back?
So me personally, right?
Would you take Michael Mayer here?
Ooh, oh my God.
Let him explain himself.
I love
Let him
the
explain
top
himself.
2 tight ends in this pick.
Steve,
Hold
let
on.
him explain himself.
Do you give?
Hold on.
Do you give Trevor Lawrence that safety valve? That
I
tight end?
love Michael Barrett, and you know who I love? I love him. I love Dalton Kincaid so flippin' much.
Or do you take an edge here? Because you gave up Miles Jack as well.
Well, you
Is your
No.
edge Luke Van Ness from Iowa?
No.
no.
Exactly.
My edge.
Yes.
My edge.
Yes,
It's
it's Nolan
Nolan
Smith.
Smith.
You're damn right. You're damn
Is that where
right.
you're going?
Yeah, I'm taking.
Yeah.
So Nolan Smith to Jacksonville.
You put it on
Wow.
him. You put it on him. You want to know why? No, you know what? I would like you to explain why. Why is it Nolan Smith here?
This guy.
Because he's quick off the ball. He can
Because
beat
he
his
plays in
man.
the SEC. Thank you.
Let me get to it.
No, that's it.
You're
That's all you got to say, baby.
relax. He's
No, I
quick
got
off
you.
the ball. Watch him against defender or an offensive lineman. Watch how he takes that step and pushes through that guy like it's
is.
nothing. He is being touted as a late first-round pick.
Late?
Yeah, look where he's drafted.
I know.
That's late.
I saw 30. I said, nah.
That's late.
That's where-
I mean,
that's where
I have,
Terry's
I
go.
mean, he's my second.
All right. So if
he's my
he's
second
if he's your
Would KJ
second,
take Witherspoon twice?
yeah, actually, Bo, I took Witherspoon 5 times.
Oh, you sure did.
So,
Who'd you
all
take
right.
so I
Oh,
can get
no.
him
All
off
right.
the-
Who's got the Giants, KJ? Is
All
it
right.
Ryan? Is it
So
going
we're
straight
gonna
to
go to
Ryan?
Ryan.
No, it's not me.
Ryan.
Yeah,
Yes, it is.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is.
We're gonna go Ryan with the Giants at number 26 overall.
Whatever.
It's Jacksonville 25.
Jacksonville's
Ryan's is
24.
26 because there's a miss picks in
Jacksonville's 24.
there's a miss picks in Miami,
31
which
total.
They had that pick once,
yeah.
which-
correct. I agree, but I already consolidated with all that.
I don't disagree. That
So
might happen.
Ryan, who do you have at 26
'Cause I think
overall
I got
with the
that
New York
one.
Giants?
Sheesh. Come on, who you got, baby? Oh,
Yeah.
baby,
Yeah.
you know who you got, baby.
Yeah.
We're getting late. We're getting late,
it.
Ryan.
You have
Oh.
to do it.
Do it.
Yeah.
Do it.
Yes.
Do it. All right, I'm gonna do it.
Eat the hook, baby. Eat the hook.
Do you think it's the same guy?
Oh, come on. Who is it, baby? Come on, tell me.
Yep.
Jalen Hyatt.
Not who I
Oh,
I didn't-
no. Oh, shit.
It's not.
What?
It's not going to be Bajan.
It's not.
That's fine.
No, you can't.
they're
You
not
can't with
going to.
Saquon there.
That's okay. I'll
Oh
take
my God!
Oh.
I mean, Bijan is going to Dallas.
Oh, my
He's
God.
going to
Yes.
Dallas.
Holy
He's going to
shit.
Dallas.
He's going to
You
Dallas.
took a
He's
receiver.
going to Dallas.
All right, Bo.
He's going to Dallas.
Where's Bijan
Oh,
going?
there it is.
Da-
Bijan's going.
He's going to Dallas.
Yes, he is. Bijan's
Tony
drafted.
Pollard, injury, high ankle sprain.
Oh, my God.
Zeke is
Who saw this
contracted
coming?
out,
Not this guy.
and Bijan Robinson, they're going to go ahead and re-solidify because the offense is already built for the run.
We should do this shit every Saturday. Holy
There it is.
shit.
God, I'm
They got him.
thirsty.
Buffalo should have.
All right, so let's swing this back.
Who has Dallas is for sure going to Bijan?
Yeah, Bijan's
Bijan's
going to
going to
Dallas.
Dallas.
Johnny, do you have a pick or no? Do I
No,
need to swing
beer.
this back?
Oh, my
Swing
God.
it back. Hey, Bo.
Dallas
Bo.
is ecstatic.
Bo, so you got
Dallas
you,
is
Bo.
on their toes.
Bo, you got Bijan going to Dallas, right?
Yep.
So who do you have going to the Bills at this point?
That's Van Ness and the defense.
Oh my God!
Oh my God!
What great picks
Von Miller.
What great
you
picks?
hold on. You're
Von
taking Van
Miller.
Ness over Foskey.
I'm
Yes.
taking Van Ness because I was one of the least penalized teams, and they need a guy out
my
there.
God.
Someone like Kyle Williams, if you will.
Oh my
Solidify the
God.
defense, beat the
Good
fans.
draft.
Bum.
Wow!
Bo.
Wow!
Hey, those are great picks. Hey, Ryan. So, like, you've had a rough draft, bro.
Why are you gonna dog him like this?
Cincinnati.
Let's go second round.
Cincinnati.
Because the Twisted Teas have taken over his
Ryan.
blood. He has no idea what the hell he's talking
Ryan.
about.
Cincinnati, 29 overall. Who do you have?
I honestly, I think Cincinnati needs to go O-line.
Yeah, no
At some point, they got to take an O-lineman.
You think?
Interior
I mean-
tackle.
Harrison Fitzwell.
Yep, Harrison from Oklahoma.
You think
I do
so?
Like that. Yeah, I mean, no.
No,
but
they need
okay.
a guard, but
I don't know.
I think you wait on.
Your
know
boy's
what?
there. Your boy's there. At guard. I don't
You
think
got
he's
Cody.
taken.
You got Cody.
they got a guard there?
You got
Viking.
you get the toothless in the middle.
the Viking.
I really, yeah, Cody,
Viking
Cody
Ginge.
Mouch.
Ryan, who's the best guard in that situation?
They're not gonna take Mouch.
No, they shouldn't. That's hella high.
Yeah, I mean,
I like
I don't know.
Voorhees a lot too.
I really feel like they need to find a way to protect him. But
Center?
What does that last statement say?
They like.
I'm gonna, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna
Or he's
because
even farther down.
this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go Antonio Johnson
He's
here
second
from
round.
A&M,
Wow.
safety, just because they are losing.
Bates.
Oh
Bates.
shit!
That's a
Free
good
agency.
point. That's a good point.
So I think they go with Johnson, but I think all they need,
They're losing
really
both
need
safeties.
is they need. Yeah, I'm gonna go with safety here, Antonio Johnson.
all right, that's actually a great pick, actually. I wasn't going to look that far in the You're having a
terrible draft.
Well, who did you pick? Who did Cincy pick before
When the
that?
fuck did Elmo get here?
Yeah.
You took
All right, so Wheels.
When did you guys get ice?
Wheels.
You guys get ice cream?
Ryan, you're having a terrible draft.
You had a bad
Wheels,
draft.
I have a question for you because the Saints haven't had a pick
So
in
did
the
I.
top 25.
Mm-hmm.
And you just got I don't think you have a
Finally.
coach yet. We don't know what coach is there yet.
No. The same. They're staying with the head coach they had.
Yeah, they're
Ass.
they're
All right.
sticking with Dennis Allen.
Good luck.
Yeah.
All right.
Dennis Dickfuck.
So Wheels, who do you have? Who do you have at 30 overall? Wheels.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Who do you got, Wheels?
You said Dick fuck.
Yeah, I did.
This is
Who's their
getting,
tight end?
Nobody.
Michael Mayer.
Oh shit!
Wow.
You're really going tight end?
Yep.
All right.
With Juwan Johnson?
yeah,
Michael Mayer is
Adam
going to be
Tatum,
more
Taysom
consistent.
Hill.
Taysom Hill?
Taysom Hill is not a tight end.
He's a
gadget.
quarterback slash tight end.
He is a
He's
gadget.
not. Thank you.
All right,
He's not
Steve.
a tight end.
Kansas City at 31 overall. Who do you have?
I mean,
They did take Trevor Penning last year. You got to find a way to get him in, right?
I agree.
Trevor Penning, the tackle?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the first round they took him.
Yeah, he ain't shit. Apparently.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't say
Oh.
that.
Well, I mean, did he play?
Marcus Davenport.
Sheesh.
Just looking at this.
So I don't think they take tackle. They're not taking a running back.
I mean, Jordan Cameron's getting up there in age.
Jordan Cameron. Jordan who?
Or, I'm sorry, Cameron. Jordan.
Do you think they need
no,
a
I'm
defensive
right.
player?
Yeah, I'm right.
I would say.
I'm just thinking, Cameron Jordan.
Yeah. It's going to be.
It's getting to a point, and you already said Jordan or Michael Mayer, but I'm just thinking in my head.
No. For the
Honestly,
Chiefs, I
it
did
was
not
either-
say nothing.
It was either Michael Mayer or Hendon Hooker for the Saints, honestly. It was between those two.
Shit.
It's going to be hard to replace a guy like Cameron
Now,
Jordan.
now,
It really
who
is.
you think I take here at 30? I'm sorry, 29.
He's gone.
It's
Yeah.
It's going to be a what for the Chiefs? It's going to be a defensive player, correct?
They need edge, man.
No, they need a lot more than edge
Yeah.
too, though. They need a lot of pieces on that defense.
You're in the
D
Super Bowl.
tackles.
They are. However, stop. You know what? Put the camera on Bo. Put it on Bo. You know what you did there. You know, shame.
The sliding door.
Yeah, you dog. You dog with that statement. You know it. You know what you did there. I love it.
Defense, offense.
Is it-
Door slides.
Is it secondary? Is it pass rush?
I don't know.
It's defense though. What do you need on offense? You can take receiver
You need
at 30, at 29.
get whatever you want here. It's a
Yeah.
it's a sandbox.
It really
Who are
is.
their corners?
He'll put up.
I do kind
Doesn't
of.
matter. He puts them in.
Exactly. He's disgusting. And
They just
Spagnola.
interior defensive line pressure with Jones. I think an edge rusher probably makes the most sense, so that way you alleviate the secondary as a whole. That's my
Yeah.
thing.
I mean, they're losing McCole Hardman. They're losing Juju.
That's
Cole
receivers.
is trash.
No, that's not true. That ain't true.
They got
McCole is
Pacheco,
trash.
Who
McKinnon.
doesn't want to go to Kansas City and play with balls? Raise your hand. No one's raising their hand.
remember, They
Exactly.
drafted. They
I prefer
drafted
his wife and his
listen,
brother over Mahomes.
Mahomes, I swear to God, I'll run the fastest route I've ever seen in my life.
corner wise. I think they're okay.
No, I think you're full of shit.
I mean, L'Jarius Sneed, Trent McDuffie.
Sneed
McDuffie's
hurt.
been playing well.
McDuffie has been really, really good. You know who had McDuffie go to the Chiefs? Preseason?
Juan Thornhill, Justin Reed.
Well, I do like Juan Justin Reed. He been.
I can see linebacker here, but I think it's too high for linebacker.
You know who
It's
I
got
like
to be
here?
corner.
It's not, and I like
Corner,
Isaiah
no.
Foskey.
You fucking
Edge.
son of a bitch.
That's
right.
a solid pick.
You just take my pick.
Nah, man, Isaiah Foskey's a
You
mother
just fucking
flipping.
take my pick.
Isaiah
for Philly.
Foskey out of Notre Dame is a mother flipping dog.
I do like it.
I am. He's gone. Isaiah Foskey a dog.
The only
baby.
thing I was going to say about them is I'm looking at, their offensive line.
Brandon, what did you
is
think about that?
on the right
you know what?
side.
You screwed my shit up.
Yeah, I
so,
know.
Is
Because
blue.
you did that,
Yeah, I
I
got
got to
you.
go BJ Ojolari.
Oh, okay, baby.
Like immediately.
For the rate. Okay.
For the Eagles.
Eagles, it's gone. It's there.
BJ Ojolari.
Last pick is the Chiefs.
Here's our grade.
That be Wheels. No. That be
No,
Wheels.
last pick. Who did you just pick
Pittsburgh.
for?
Last pick is now
Pittsburgh.
Pitt. I'm sorry.
Did you not pick?
No, I picked for the Chiefs. I took Foskey.
Yeah, and I just picked Ojolari.
The last, the 32nd pick
I'm not
is
picking. I said
the
Ojolari.
32nd pick is the Steelers. Apparently,
Do I
it's
take?
not.
it is
31, so.
What are you talking
The
about?
first round is over.
the first.
Okay.
The
whatever,
Eagles have
30
the Eagles have
court-
the 32nd pick.
According to
You have to get
NFL
rid of
mock
the
draft
fucking Miami
database.
pick, mine. Miami.
Who you
gotta
taking?
get-
Who you taking at 32?
Miami had to
Who?
forfeit their pick, didn't they?
Miami
Simpson.
forfeited their
Trenton
pick.
Simpson,
31 picks
the
in the
linebacker.
first round.
Linebacker to the Steelers. You heard it here
Steve.
first. No, it's all right. There you
Miami
go.
had to forfeit their pick.
I hear you. I don't care. I'm following this real quick. It's 32
That's
picks.
fine. Miami forfeits their pick because
No, I get you. I'm just trying to follow 32 picks. That's all. That's it.
KJ
fine.
needs coffee.
No, he's fine.
if I get any more hyped up, I can run a lap.
Why are you flipping so hyped up?
I don't know. I'm just fucking
Calm
ready to
down.
run.
I ain't
I'm ready
even
to
fighting
run.
you.
Are we-
I'm not even fighting you yet. Jesus
so
Christ.
I would say if you're gonna leave Ojolari
What?
at Philadelphia,
You already took him.
yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Philly took him at 30. I guess one
He's
for
too-
you.
What is this? Hold on, Ryan. Look me in the face. What do I do? He's too hyped up, bro.
I don't know.
No, put him down.
Are we gonna run a race?
No, I ain't running shit.
Yeah,
I'm
like-
fat as hell.
KJ, you're definitely not running anything with a freaking grade 2
Grade 2
PCL,
PCL,
tear.
baby.
Whatever. I look like
I'd
Lamar
take
Jackson
KJ
on
in
a
the fifth
Saturday
round.
night.
You know, stop it. He
All
can
right,
catch
guys.
passes.
Yeah, fifth
Guys,
round.
guys,
wanna
guys,
re-
guys,
you wanna
guys,
review
guys,
this real
guys,
quick?
guys.
Can we recap?
Guys,
Yeah, let's
Yeah,
recap.
we'll,
Let's recap the pick.
we'll recap. Johnny, do you
want me to do
have?
this?
Do you have
Johnny's
it?
got
We do not want him to
I
pick
love it.
this.
Johnny's on it, man.
All right,
Yeah,
Johnny,
he
you
is.
have
Excellent
it?
job, bud.
All right, so
Go for it, Johnny. Let Johnny take
he's
it.
gonna
Let
scream,
Johnny.
though.
Let
He's gonna
Johnny take it.
scream,
Let
though.
Johnny take it.
Let me read the song.
Johnny.
you're welcome. Yeah, Bo's got it.
Zoom it in for me, brother.
Thank you, please.
Zoom it in so I can read from the top.
There
Here
we go.
Hey, and with the first pick in the NFL draft, the Chicago Bears selected Will Anderson, edge rusher. With the second pick, the Texans select Jalen Carter out of Georgia. With the third pick, the Arizona Cardinals select C.J. Stroud, quarterback, Ohio State. The number 4 pick went to the Colts, who took Miles Murphy out of Clemson. Number 5 went to Bryce Young, who will be playing for the Seahawks, quarterback out of Alabama. Number 6, the Detroit Lions decided to take Tyreek Wilson on the other side of H.N. Hutchinson out of Texas Tech. Number 7 was the Oakland Raiders. And they went ahead. Sorry, they're not in Oakland anymore. They're in Las Vegas, and that was a mess up and a big mess up. But they went ahead and took Anthony Richardson to do the RPO out there. Paris Johnson Jr., tackle out of Ohio State to the Falcons. Joey Porter Jr., the first corner off the board at number 9 to the Carolina Panthers. Number 10, Christian Gonzalez out of Oregon goes over to the Eagles to help solidify their their secondary. The Tennessee Titans go ahead and bolster that run-first offense by grabbing Peter Skoronski. Northwestern.
Love it.
Next up was Broderick Jones, out of Texans, and they went with tackle? Huh?
Yeah!
The Jets go ahead and take Brian Bressie, defensive interior lineman with the Clemson Tigers. Next, Quentin Johnson, TCU. The Patriots take wide receiver here to fill a gap that seems that they cannot fill. Green Bay Packers defy the odds. Take wide receiver Jackson.
Defy the odds!
Wide receiver Ohio State. The Commanders have a new Manny Camone and Will Levis, Kentucky quarterback SEC play.
Oh, man.
Speaking of SEC play, Cam Smith, cornerback, goes to the Steelers to solidify a secondary that looks outstanding. The Lions go ahead and follow suit, and they take a corner as well in Witherspoon to go ahead and bolster up their secondary. Tampa Bay goes with safety and a well-tackling player, and Brian Branch is a top 10 prospect, stolen at number 19. Kelly Ringo, cornerback out of Georgia, goes to the Seahawks to play opposite of the possible defensive rookie of the year. Number 21, Jordan Addison, wide receiver, goes over to his boy Justin Herbert. West side, West Coast, USC wide receiver, staying in California. Zay Flowers, Boston College, loves Massachusetts. It's only a couple miles south.
Massachusetts.
He's going to be down there in Baltimore making waves. Next up, we've got Osiris Torres out of Florida, guard for the none other than the Minnesota Vikings. Next is the Jaguars, Nolan Smith, defensive edge rush, quick off the ball, quick off the snap, get Trevor Lawrence that ball back. New York Giants select Jalen Hyatt, wide receiver out of Tennessee. They need a wide receiver ever, do they? And there he lands. Bijan Robinson taking the reins for the Cowboys as this horse doesn't know how to
How
stop.
about them Cowboys?
Texas, man, going back to Texas. It's a dream come true for Robinson. Buffalo Bills take Lucas Van Ness. He's been a Bill his entire life, bolstering the edge rush there at Iowa. Next up, Antonio Johnson, safety out of Texas A&M, goes to the Bengals. Michael Mayer out of Notre Dame goes inside and plays in the dome. He's been a saint. He's been Catholic, and he'll remain that way.
Jesus.
Next up, Isaiah Foskey, edge rusher.
Mother of God.
Sees his brother and stays on there. Notre Dame guy is well taken back-to-back here for the Chiefs. And to finish it off, BJ Olajari Hachugan Zutai to LSU, taken by number 31 Eagles.
All right, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed that today. That was a wonderful show. This brings you to the Deep Threats Podcast. Wonderful first intro mock draft of the NFL and the rookie draft today. Thank you so much from Bo, our wonderful announcer on the left side over there. Can you please give us a round of applause?
There he is. Cheers.
All right. We also have our college commentator, who is also a wonderful prospect, who does all the film research in the NCAA. His name is R. Sizzle.
Oh, okay. That's an outro.
Thank you so
That's an outro.
much.
Okay, baby.
And
Look
we
at him.
have the autistic family member of the crowd. His name is Will
Wheels. Okay, this is a hell of an outro.
And then we also have
That's gonna be
Steve,
gross.
who is the wonderful
That's
Gessick,
great.
the better
Okay.
Gessick, the automatic
The better.
Gessick, and he will be the family member of the crowd. Thank you, Stefan.
Is it because I make kids?
What the hell is
All
this?
right, and we have the JonnyG on the mic behind the scenes,
What is
who
the mic?
does,
What is this?
Show me
who
that mic.
does everything for us
Show me
and
the
make
mic.
sure that this show shows up every day of the week.
There he
Thank
is.
you, JonnyG on the mic.
Here, wrecked
What
as
is
always.
this?
Scary.
All right, guys, and we will see you this Wednesday, and it is only
Kelly,
going
I
to
got you, baby. It's gonna be about $65. I'm just kidding.
it is
I'll
only
hit
going
you
to
up with that
add
family price.
it is only going to add up to
Skirt.
the next season. We are getting ready for the next season. You have the dynasties, you have the fantasies, you have the entertainment industry of the West, who is the family members from the house.
Look at him going,
and
baby.
they are ready.
Keep talking.
Thank
There
you
it is.
guys so much.
No, hit that.
We
hit that dab.
are
Hit that
going
dab.
to make sure you have a wonderful year of the 2023 season.
My
and
Lord, what are we doing?
come at us. Thank
KJ,
you
you got it,
guys
baby.
so much. The Deep Threats
This is the
podcast is
song
here,
that
and we are hoping you guys.
And it goes on